Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for yet another watch along. But this one's a bit of a different one from what we usually do especially when it comes to Arsenal watch alongs. Bit of a treat tonight, boys and girls. It's a double bubble. Men and women are playing at the same time. FA Cup semi-final for the women against Man City, and obviously, hopefully, part two and redemption for the men tonight in the League Cup. As you can see, I'm joined by Owen. The other guests are on their way. As soon as they're coming backstage, I'll be putting them into the stream, so don't worry about that. How are you doing, Owen?
Not too bad, buddy. Not too bad. Hoping for a bit of redemption tonight, but you've put me on the spot here because I'll be honest with you, I don't really follow the women's team that much to be honest with you. You know, I'm from Ireland. We're stuck back in the 50s. No, here it's just I'm sort of that stuck for time. I struggle to keep up with everything as it is, you know. But no, I'm actually interested to watch. I think it was against PSG there last month, so they were actually quite decent, you know. So no, I'm looking forward to getting another look at them here.
Yeah, and in terms of this season itself, the start for women, they've had argue the best start out of all the teams, especially the teams that are expected to do well this season. Well, it's 6-1, 6-1, 9-1, and 4-0 the Saturday just gone in the North London derby. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's all looking good, and it could be worse. They could be Fulham.
yeah, telling you, Fulham's getting smashed up. To tell you the truth, we should all probably start following our women's team, because they seem to be having a bit more success at the minute than our men's. So I don't know, maybe that's an option a few people could look at.
Well, that's what. Well, that's sort of come tonight with me, especially in the last 15, 16 years, because obviously with the men's side of it going downhill in terms of winning trophies and I guess it's league titles and that, because it's the base to women just fucking winning quadruples, this, that, and the other. They're winning everything. They put the men's team to shame. Yeah,
definitely. What was going to say regarding the men's game tonight? What do you reckon? What do you need? Do you think we need to see differently tonight from them? I know it's a different lineup, but in terms of the approach,
I think you've seen both lineups. Arteta's gone for it more, but again, I think we have to see a better approach, because the other night, we had chances here and there, but we showed them too much respect. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think it backfired.
Yeah, I think that something that I mentioned even on the watch along the other night that frustrated me was it almost seemed to take to the 75th or 80th minute for us to start getting physical with them.
Yeah.
Which, look, I think part of that problem was that we were playing with two in midfield and they were playing with three. They were just so outnumbered. They were finding it hard to get close to men at all. But I don't know whether you've looked at the team, but tonight it almost seems to me like a 4-3-3. Yeah. So I don't know. I would just the most basic advice I could give if it was me giving the advice to the team is just to get stuck in and you know, put a touch on them very early on and let them know they're in for a game, because the other night, as you say, we sort of just left them to their own devices. They could do whatever they want for large parts of the match.
Yeah, especially going by the lineup as well. I'm surprised Kolasinac is playing, considering 24 hours ago we were being told by Fabrizio and others that he was all but gone, basically. And all of a sudden there's starting 11 tonight.
Do you think that would that put you in doubt of the Leverkusen move going ahead, or do you think this is maybe the club giving him one last chance, just a sort of farewell game, if you would?
I think it's more of the latter, more of a farewell, good luck in your thing, sort of thing.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm not sure about them. I understand the concept behind it. You know, he's been a servant to the club, regardless of what you think of his time at Arsenal. But surely, if you're a player and you're going out and you're on the brink of a move away, you're probably not going to be, you know, putting the foot to the floor, going into challenges and stuff. So I'm always a bit funny, you know, about how much commitment they're actually going to put into the match when they know that move's on the brink of being completed.
Yeah, no, it'd just be a luck as well. You'll get injured tonight. It'll be a fucking long-term one when the build off. So
what's he gonna do? Get hit by a 40-foot fucking lorry? It would take someone out to injure that boy.
Oh dear! Literally, part of my room is this room is up the ceiling bit. if that happens, and there's a wall here and I bang my head off it, you'll all see it. But I just think everyone can see I've got the lineup here as well for the League Cup men's game. Bit of a surprise to me with Leno in goal, just because I thought Arsenal would get a run out tonight, just because it's a cup game. And I know we want to redeem ourselves, but he's got to play at some point, surely.
Yeah,
big deal being Cedric making a comeback at right back or wing back at that until we see the formation properly. We won't know. But as it stands, it looks like a right back holding somehow by some fucking miracle kept his space in the team. That's to be honest, out of the lineups we're gonna go through in a sec. That's the only one that concerns me. It's Rob Holding for me.
I would have said Joe Willock if we had been still playing 3-4-3. Would have been a concern for me because I don't think he can play in a 2. But actually, the games that I have seen him do sort of a bit better, and he's always been in that midfield 3. I think he's just got a bit more support around him, and I think when he's playing in the midfield 2, his positional sense just maybe isn't advanced enough to handle that, and because it's a very weird position when you're playing in a 2 in midfield. It's a lot of ground to cover, and it takes a lot of experience, I think. Whereas a 3, it sort of shelters him a little, if you will. But yeah, no, Holden, I don't know. Maybe he's just giving him the chance for redemption because, as you said the other night, he made me nervous for the full 90.
He just pissed me off, to be honest. I'm going to say it. He just pissed me off, and I couldn't hack it anymore. Before we move on to that thing, got Melvin. He's just in backstage. Melvin, how you doing?
Hi, Ryan. Fine. You all right? Everyone all right? Yeah.
How's things, Melvin?
Yeah. Good. Lovely.
Yeah. We're just going through the team. We're just going through the team now, Melvin, on the screen here. We'll just touch on it because we've got to Holding. We just got Holding. We're saying that's the one that concerns us. Out of the whole team.
No, I've got one to concern me even more.
Go on.
For 2 reasons. Kolasinac, number 1.
Yeah, we did touch on that.
Poor player. And number 2, does that mean he ain't going?
Well, I was saying that maybe sometimes you see from clubs that they'll give a player a sort of farewell match, but I don't like that idea because obviously you put yourself in that situation. You've got a move coming up that sort of secures a big contract for you for the next 4 or 5 years. Are you really going to commit to challenges and stuff? So I get the concept, but I'm not behind it, to be honest with you.
Nor me, because with all due respect, he hasn't been with us 20 years and won honours and done this and done that. He's been quite an average player. No fault of his own, but it's not like he's been like, if Fabregas was going to go or someone like that,
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just an ordinary player. In fact, less than ordinary in my view.
Going back to
he's the one over the last season I've been screaming at the screen more than anybody else.
Yeah. Who's up next? Ceballos?
No, we've got Gabriel, Kolasinac, then Ceballos, Willock, and Xhaka.
I said this the other night. And I'm going to give myself credit here because it panned out the exact way I said it. When I seen Elneny and Xhaka starting, my concern was that they were too similar, that they both use their passing ability to get themselves out of situations, whereas Liverpool's press was that efficient that that sometimes they wouldn't even be able to pass out, and that we would need somebody with the capability of beating a man to get out of, to beat their press and hit them on the break, and somebody a little more adventurous and somebody maybe willing to take a couple of chances. And I think when Dani Ceballos come on towards the end of that game, yes, we conceded, but sometimes that happens when you start to go for a game. But we definitely looked a much more dangerous side with him in it. So I'm happy to see him come back in.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll go on with Elvin, sorry.
No, I was going to say, before he came on, neither Elneny, who I don't think was that bad, or Xhaka could kick the ball forward.
They're just limited.
And they were both isolated.
Yeah, as you said, they weren't that bad. I just think they're limited players. They're sort of, they can do what they can do, and that's it. There's nothing too adventurous from either of them.
Yeah, exactly. We saw when Ceballos came off for Xhaka, midfield-wise, in terms of going forward, it changed it completely, really, because he is more proactive going forward. And he was the one that made the pass for Lacazette's first chance, which he fucked up on. But it's less said about that, the better. Go on.
Not only that, though, I mean, Ceballos, we had control of the ball. We never had control of the ball in the match before that.
He's a lot more industrious than people give him credit for too. You know, people talk about the defensive capabilities of El Nani and stuff, but I actually think that, all right, El Nani's positional play might be slightly better, but I think, you know, look at Danny Ceballos throws himself about. You know, he's not afraid to put himself into a challenge. He's not afraid to run back. You know, so I think that's a part of his game that's maybe a bit underrated, especially post lockdown.
Yeah, the good thing is, well, we haven't got the same referee.
Oh, fuck, thank God.
Thank God.
Oh, it was horrible. And the more you watch that punch to Kieran Tierney's face, the more it aggravates you. And how people can come out and actually defend it is just...
I know. Keep defending it.
Well, Sky didn't even touch on it, did they? They went all around it. No, they didn't. No, it never happened. It was like... But you saw clips on social media, it's super slow mo down. And he looks over two, three times, looks. And he
clenched his fist. He clenched his fist though as well. So he didn't just pull my hand off. Clenched his fist.
It was the full intention. You could see literally he's gone. The intention was there, but he's made out elbow though. It's up here though. It's the shoulder. No,
but as I said, and it's not to get. Look, I'm not a forensic detective or anything. But if you look at it, the momentum continues after the contact's made. You know what I mean? I understand if it had touched him and his hand went loose, but he pushed through. If you know what I mean, that's what Zay says. I've seen worse jabs in boxing than that was.
Yeah. I think he heard the bell go, didn't he?
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. And I tell you what, he's very lucky that he had somebody on the receiving end of it as honest as Kieran Tierney is, because there's 99.9% of players in the modern game would have made an absolute meal out of that.
Yeah,
definitely. And then obviously the forward field, Pepe, who gets to start his first start this season, I think.
He needs a big game. What do you reckon?
He needs to do something today, isn't he? Because at the moment he's come on with 20 minutes to go, and you've forgotten he's even come on.
Yeah, but see, the big thing that people always say as well is the 72 million price tag, and I understand that's not his fault, all right, but that's what was paid, so there's obviously going to be a certain expectation when it comes to a player of that value. But what aggravates me more so than anything, and I find this with a few of our players who are on the sort of fringe of the starting 11, when they come on, they don't seem extremely determined. Like I would love to see Pepe get the ball and make a drive and run forward, you know, show him a bit of intent and effort.
Well, I'd like to. I can't believe a player of that ability can't take a corner.
Yeah.
Those corners were like disgraceful. It was Sunday morning football. They could take better corners than that.
Yeah. See, it's a thing. Do you want to know what? And I'm not defending it whatsoever, but you've seen that with Brentford last season, and obviously we've got their set piece coach in this season. The intent of that is that if you play it in, you hit your first man, and he flicks it on towards the back stick. You know, so it's a routine that they've obviously been working on. But yeah, as you say, the execution of it was just horrible. Like, you know, you can obviously understand what they're trying to do, but to be messing it up as much as he did was shocking. And something that went over people's heads as well the other night, did anyone see Hector Bellerin's throw-ins?
Yeah. What
the fuck?
If that was all, I'll tell you what it is. I've played football, you know, and I can tell you it's not very easy taking throw-ons when you've got shorts that tight. All right.
Did you wear shorts?
It was definitely. No, but I used to play with a couple of guys who used to wear very tight shorts, and they couldn't take throw-ons either. So it might have something to do with that.
It's also, that's weird as well. He's sort of took onto that trend of Kieran's sort of brought to came to Arsenal doing. We obviously Celtic days weren't tucking his shirt in his shorts, and you look at the shorts, they're like, you weren't extra small or something, because they're so tight.
There's no room for the shirt, is there?
No.
I think it's that it looks to me like he's trying to become like a 1950s player, you know what I mean? Like not in his playing style, but just, you know, the way he's all into his fashion and stuff. He looks to be modeling himself like that, you know. But as someone was saying, next week he'll be landing in with his boots in a Tesco bag, you know.
And then have a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
Imagine that bloody Spanish, what was it, Catalan, Cockney, Scottish accent. Bloody hell, that'd be something. But yeah,
do any is like this? See the home kit. I've seen this in a few games in the Europa League and stuff. Danny is like our home kit. I'm watching the women's game here with the red shorts. I think it's real tidy. It's tidy looking. I know it's.
Is it on Sky? You watch it on Sky?
BBC.
The women's game is on BBC Two.
Oh, let's have a look. I'll have a look at that. Hold on.
Yeah, 6 minutes in, still 0-0. Pretty end to end, and yeah, that's fine. Cool.
I don't like the red shorts, to be honest with you.
No, you don't like it? No, I don't mind it.
I don't like the red shorts. Nah. It
It's
reminds me of years ago how Sheffield Wednesday used to have like blue, but it was all blue and blue shorts as well. And they had similar sleeves to us.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that. If I was colourblind, I thought I'd say that was Sheffield Wednesday.
So what about the new kit? What do you reckon, the white one? See, I it's growing on me, but I can't get past it's Arsenal wearing white. I don't like when Arsenal have white.
That's the main thing for me. They say it's not white, it's off white, but it's either way, it's white. It's a shade of it's fucking white.
Exactly, yeah. With a tinge of red if you can find it.
Yeah.
They must have run out of red colour, the makers. What should we do? I'll just leave it white. They won't understand.
Get a paintbrush and fucking put some make it look like Freddy Krueger's had a go at it.
Did you see that all of them are individuals, so they're all unique in their own way? The supposed marble markings along it.
Are they really?
They're all different. But here I've seen a few fellas get their jersey and they look like shit. I mean, there's like a big red smudge, and it just looks like they fucked it up. And see, they're cute now because when they fuck them up and they misprint, they can just say, "Oh, well, it's fucking unique, isn't it?"
Unique. It's worth more money. Put them in a frame. And you'll get a few. Put them on eBay in a frame. It'll be all right.
Oh, dear. This goes down to the women's team as well. Even though it's kicked off, I go down to the women's team as well. Let's get it up on the screen here. I did retweet it.
Now, what you watch? You're watching it on Sky, I take it. Obviously, you're going to watch it on Sky, you two, or not?
Yeah, Sky.
Yeah. I've got me.
So we'll be the same time then, will we, today?
Hopefully, because that's what I was going to say. Because last week, oh man, I was ready to kill someone. See, with the thing being that far ahead, because I had paused to obviously match up with.
That's what I did at the end. I had to do that as well.
Yeah.
The trouble was, I paused and you got the bloody comments coming up what the score was.
Yeah, exactly.
You can mention that tonight.
Turn them off. That's what I do.
If it happens again tonight, I will do. Don't worry. But this is the women's team as well. I'm not going to try and pronounce all the names. So you got our goalkeeper. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. Sorry. Marks Williamson. Again. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. McCabe, Little, Van der Donk, Jordan Nobbs, Beth Mead, Medema, Mead. Oh, there you are. Exactly the same now. And Caitlin Ford for our women's team for the semi-final.
You know what? I thought they might pick Ozil tonight in that team. You might get a run out. I'm a bit disappointed actually.
They're still
going to see him play.
Oh dear.
Hey, aren't you? What about talking about our centre half who's not played yet for the first team?
Saliba,
Saliba. Well, what's going on there?
No,
I don't know. Sorry, go on, Ryan.
Yes, we were saying before we had no idea. It could be maybe picked up an injury, but it's just weird because last week he was in the squad for the Leicester game. He didn't get on, but he was in the squad. And then since then he hasn't been in the squad at all. I thought it tonight of all nights, but unless he's picked up a knock in either injury or, as Owen said as well, maybe he's tested positive for you know what. Just be our luck.
Yeah, perhaps he has. Because I'll tell you something. On tonight, I'd rather him get a game, or if you want to see him, they're got a much weaker team, Liverpool, than they normally got. I thought Holding the other day had a poor game.
The only thing I can think of as well is
he can't be worse than that.
If what was his injury when he came into the club? It was an ankle injury, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Was he injured before he came to the club? Not
it
wasn't metatarsal or something, was it or not?
Unless he's a big fucking guy, unless they're worried, maybe they're still putting him through some sort of rehab scheme because he was playing with the under-23s, and that's what they do a lot of the time to help rehabilitate an injury, you know. So unless he's still having a little trouble and they're not completely satisfied, you know.
Yeah, because when he came back from San Etienne this summer, he had a knock at the time and all that. But at the same time, what confuses me, because at the same time, San Etienne was trying to get him back for the cup final back in France, but obviously he wouldn't be fit enough, which is proved to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I understand. That maybe they're just.
Having said that, at the end of the day, he's 19 years old. We're going to hopefully see a hell of a lot of him in the next 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And if it means having to wait a bit longer, no problem.
If he went out this week here and he done something stupid and his confidence got knocked, he went out a week later, did something stupid, you'd have everybody calling him shite, you know. So, like, I don't know, maybe it's the right way to do it.
Wouldn't they be calling him Colding?
Oh yeah. Well, especially a certain other person on YouTube at the moment who took a dig at Arteta already this evening, which I've responded to and said, "Do you ever stop fucking?"
Oh, I saw a little bit. I didn't read it all. I saw some guy have a go at this is our manager or something. You know, the best thing since sliced bread or something.
No, basically a certain person from it used to be on AEF-TV and got thrown under the bus by a kid and then bullied a kid for a few months. I think everyone knows who I'm on about now. I'll try and get the tweet up now because it's on my thing because I retweeted it.
It's not the one that I saw.
One sec.
Have a look. I'll get Twitter up.
I'll get a screenshot in a second. I'll get it up. One sec. Tweets. Rise. Down. Down. Here we go. Got it here. It lets me click onto it and get off that. Share the screen.
Is this the same boy that talks shite to everybody but turns his comments off?
Yeah.
This
our little friend here, Mr. Gunner. Sorry, say.
No, right. I know. Yeah. I gathered it was that. Yeah. Favourite one.
Yeah. His tweet was because it looks like his screen recorded a thing from back when we played back in the last season, back in the summer. Here's our manager, you know, the one that walks on water, according to you lot.
That's it, walks on water, that's it. Yeah.
According to you lot, barefaced lying after the Villa game. Anyone gonna sit and defend this? ? He's now part of the problem. Been there, done that with AW. Fuck the process. We need 4 or 5 players for fuck's sake. So I've quote tweeted and said, "Do you ever stop moaning? Seriously, we get it now. For fuck's sake, you never wanted him as your new head coach manager. Did you seriously think with everything that's happened this year, he will be able to address and fix everything just like that? If so, you need to take a long, hard look at yourself."
Do you want to know what I don't get? Right? He criticizes them, criticizes our manager, criticizes our players, criticizes the board, criticizes the fan base, and he's full of admiration for Jose Mourinho and Spurs. You sure he's not a blanket yid?
He could be, couldn't he? He could be a Spurs supporter, but I doubt it. Listen, he wouldn't get. I don't know.
Well, even when he started because he went for this thing of what was it? What? I got rid of my membership. I wouldn't go to games, this, that, and the other. And then suddenly he started going to games because he was best buds with DT. And then when him and DT fell out, he stopped going to games. Suddenly, because he's pissed off everyone. Because he started fighting with everyone.
The season ticket. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He was getting.
Oh, of course.
Used to the season ticket. You're better not even wasting your breath on him.
I see things like that. I'm just like, seriously. And it's all because he wants to get more people on his subscribe to his channel. That's all it is. Oh, I'm still negative. Look at me, guys, over here.
Do you want to know what? I had a conversation with somebody about this a while ago, and look, I don't know the fella. I don't know, maybe off camera, he's a really nice fucking bloke. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say nothing about a person I don't know, but what I will say is that I remember, you know, AFTV sort of OG days when they were first sort of started. He actually made quite a bit of sense, and he sort of, you know, he put his points across in a good way, and he seemed to be, you know, one of the more level-headed ones. out of that group. But it seemed like over time, you know, and especially after he sort of launched his own channel, it all changed, you know, and it was what I was saying to the boys was it's a positive reward for negative behavior system. You know, if he says something mentally, gets loads of views, he gets loads of, and then he eventually turns around and goes, fuck, well, I found a formula now that's working, you know, and that it just advances it and it advances and it advances. And now it's just a cycle he's stuck in, you know what I mean? But I don't know, that's what I think.
Yeah, it's clickbait.
Yeah.
And it works for him.
Yeah, the thing is, I react occasionally. I do react occasionally. I admit it, but because it does stuff in my head and seeing it every time. Because I don't even follow the guys you saw. I don't even follow him because there's idiots out there following him and we tweet his shit. I'll get you seeing it. It's just like, seriously.
I don't reply to anything. No. I thought, what's the point? You've got, you know, sometimes in life, you've got a good saying is, you can never win an argument against an idiot. So, you know, it's best not to get involved. Actually.
The one time I actually, when a few games under Arteta's reign, and Arteta came in back in January. Was it mid to late January? Like 25th, I think it was, of January. He put a tweet out of an image, basically list of all the last Arteta, 19 other Arsenal managers, yeah, and where they got points where they were in this after 6 games. And he was like joint bottom, whatever. I don't know. But he was third from bottom. And I said, you had a few steps up. You had Wenger, then you had Jules Graham, and the top two of our top 3 was Bruce Rioch and Unai Emery after 6 games. And I said,
oh no, you're joking.
Yeah, he was close. He was the same as George Graham. He was identical, I think.
Yeah, and I literally pointed out the flaw because he thought it was being negative. It was another negative tweet for Pride to Pride. I pointed out the flaw in his argument, and he just went on the attack of me. And then because he wasn't getting the vibes out of me. In the end, he went, "Oh, fuck off! You know nothing, you autistic fuck. Go fuck yourself with your mental health issues and all that." Like, and then literally seconds afterwards, people were screenshotting it, sending literally DMing me for the next 2-3 days. Oh fuck, Man City just.
But it was. I think it was a free kick given, good free kick, but the free kick wasn't a free kick. She just went over.
Just a slipped over, yeah. It would be the former gunner that scores as well.
Yeah.
Oh well,
it was well taken.
Oh, it was a free kick.
Yeah.
Score now, but yeah, it's now for everyone watching. Man City have gone 1-0 up in the semi-final of the Women's FA Cup, so I need to change that.
Plenty of time to get them equalised.
Oh,
don't worry.
Plenty of time. I have faith in the teams. That's what I was saying to Owen at the start. I was talking about this. Out of all the teams, like us, City and Chelsea, the ones that usually finish in top 2, top 3, whatever, we've had a really good start this season. Fantastic. So if you think about it, 6-1, 9-1, 4-0, can't really complain.
Hold it.
Oh, it's for Arsenal ladies.
Oh dear.
Getting nervous for this. I don't know why. I put more emphasis on this match tonight, even though I've never really cared about the Carabao Cup. But I think after Monday, we need some sort of reaction.
I mean, looking at have you seen the Liverpool's lineup as well?
Yeah, Van Dijk's and Salah's there, Jota, Minamino.
Yeah, there's a few kids in there as well, isn't there? So it's a bit.
Yeah, they're a lot more solid than I thought they would have been.
But it does seem like we've
There's
gone.
There's 2 guys called Williams there, aren't they? 2 Williams.
Yeah. I think they're brothers or cousins, one of the 2. But it does seem out of the 2 starting 11s that we've obviously got the stronger 11 in the sense of more experience-wise. So
the problem I've got is having Holding and Kolasinac in the same defence of a 4-man defence. If it was 5, I think we might get away with it.
Well, I don't get why Tinney's on the bench either. If he's there, just play him for fuck's sake.
Maybe they're just worried about his hip strain.
Possibly.
Yeah. Not running him into the ground too early on because fuck, he's important, man. He's massive for us, I think.
Oh, he's fantastic. He brings a whole new dimension to our game, doesn't he?
Yeah, completely. he's got that sort of Sunday League vibe about him. You know, he's taking that into the team. I think, you know, he's very old school for a guy of his age.
Mm. Oh dear. Talking about Curtis, that young lad Curtis Jones. He's obviously starting tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, he was the one that scored. He was the one that scored the penalty last season to knock us out.
What's our bench?
Was he the one that scored against in the Charity Shield from a penalty spot as well? Was he one of those as well?
Yeah, yeah.
He's the one that our keeper tried to wind up.
Yeah. And here's another one of our guests. All right, Richard.
All right, how you doing?
Oh, Ricardo.
All right. So I was just watching a bit of the ladies. They scored that free kick, didn't they, Man City?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a free kick, do you?
Well, I didn't think it was, no, but I mean, she took it well, didn't she, to be fair, but...
Oh, terrific free kick, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it's been coming for them. They've been all over us, really, haven't they, from the start?
Yeah, they're a better team at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm sure we'll get there.
What I don't get is a semi-final. Is it semi-finals meant to be on a neutral ground?
Yeah, but I think because of the whole COVID situation, they don't want them travelling about, do they?
Mm.
That's probably why. I don't know. It's all...
Where's it? Man City, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that ground behind the Etihad, isn't it? That little stadium next to
Yeah, training ground, yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan Porter saying also, I presume Xhaka will drop back and help. I'm assuming help out the back line.
What, help the other team?
That's maybe a worrying part, is Salah starting with Saka and Kolasinac on that side.
It looks like we're playing 4 at the back, actually, doesn't it?
Does, yeah.
It does look 4 at the back, yeah. I'd call it 3.5.
Also, shout out to Saka as well for his call up to England, even though he's been called up as a defender, but still he's got a call up, so fantastic.
Yeah, but that's only what they've put out as a defender. He's not really a defender, is he?
No, that's what I'm saying. Southgate doesn't have a clue.
No.
Is he the most miserable man in football, Southgate?
Possibly.
Seriously. I've never. He's
he's
miserable.
You've got the most.
He's chewing a wasp.
Yeah, he's got the most sought after job in England as England manager. Considering he ain't the chief fuck all, let's be honest.
Exactly.
And he's literally.
Let's be real, he's crap, isn't he? Honestly.
Yeah.
He's crap as a manager at club level, he's crap as a manager at England level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, imagine playing 3 CDMs against the likes of Iceland and Denmark.
He's just an
when
idiot.
you've got all that talent.
Honestly, he's an idiot. I've got no time for him whatsoever.
Nor me. I don't. You know what? The first thing he said when he put himself in the spot, he said, "I'm not picking any players that are not first team regulars." Why say that? And he's picked Saka. He's done it 100 times before with other players.
Yeah,
he just said it, make him sort of a big shot.
He's just an idiot, honestly.
Yeah.
Right, Sam.
Good evening, folks. Good evening.
Hi, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
How you doing, Rich? You all right?
Yeah, not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all.
Oh, the Arsenal shirt's come out.
Oh,
that's a nice shirt, that one. I got that in my background, that one.
Yeah. I've got 3 of the bastards.
Which one's that?
The one you're wearing.
The Hyrie, yeah. It doesn't fit as well as it used to. I'm sort of struggling to get into it now.
See, I was lucky.
Not too big then, is it?
A large one at the time, so it actually fits me fine now.
Yeah. Do you want to know what I forgot about it? Back in the sort of 2000s, they had a habit of making the jerseys out of that stretchy material.
Yeah.
So they used to stick to you. So where it used to be like a 4-pack or a 6-pack, it's now just one big pack in the middle.
Oh dear. Richard and Sam, what have you? Because we've already spoke about the lineup ourselves at the top here. What about yourselves? What are you making of it all? From both sides.
It looks like it's a 4-3-3. It looks like he's changing formation today. A bit surprised with that, to be honest. And apart from that, the team's pretty much a reserve team, isn't it? That we can put out at the moment. Not many first team players, really. Kolasinac, not happy with Kolasinac. Yeah.
We've all touched on that as well, yeah.
I mean, you say it's not really a first team, but look, all of our players have got a lot more first team experience in the Premier League than what Liverpool's has.
True.
Yeah, but I'm talking about our squad. They're not theirs. I mean, for our squad, they're most of them don't start regularly, do they? I mean, our squad.
Leno's played every game. Holding's played every game. Gabriel's played every game.
I said most. I said most.
Bias is a regular. Xhaka's a regular. Pepe's a regular in the squad. So pretty much all the regulars.
Ceballos is in and out.
First team player, isn't he? Every week.
Nketiah is in and out. Pepe hasn't started.
I don't think there are any players in our starting 11 that the Liverpool fans wouldn't have heard of, whereas Arsenal fans haven't heard of a few of the Liverpool players.
We've got a stronger side out than they have. I think.
Of course. I didn't say anything else. I just said most of our players are not regular starters.
Yeah. Big up Bruno Marco in the chat and Russ in the chat as well. Good evening.
Well, a bit of change. It's 8:15 kickoff, isn't it? Better change over the old.
Yeah, it's just coming out now.
The teams are just
coming out now. Yeah.
I'll keep everyone updated.
By the way, do we know why do they put it on at the same time as this? They're mental, aren't they? They want people to watch women's football. I like watching women's football, but they can't clash it with the men's game, can they? It's stupid.
Well, when they kick off, that's what I want to watch. Who do we want to watch then? What game are we going to watch then?
I don't know. I'm more tempted to watch the women.
I'm watching both. I've got my iPad set up. I've got my TV set up. Multitasking, creating content for the channel.
When it comes to women's football, I want to ask you guys something. I mean, women's football, I think, has come a long way. They've become a lot better at playing football. There's more skill involved. There's more, more finesse involved now than earlier. But the one thing I can never get my head around is that the goalkeeping is always so piss poor. Have you noticed that? The goalkeeping in the women's game is so
that's
bad.
The weakest part. I agree with you, Sam.
Yeah, but don't you think one of the reasons for that is because the goals are the same size as the men's goals, and the women goalkeepers are a lot smaller.
I'm talking about the athleticism as well, because you see some goals where they're not. Where you're thinking, well, you can dive and get that, and they don't dive; they just stand and look at it. It's that type of thing.
Here they're showing this here as a 3-4-3 with Kolasinac playing at the left, a centre back, and Joe Willock playing left wing.
I don't believe that. I think it's a 4-3-3 all day.
It has to be.
Yeah, we'll find out in a second as they line up for kickoff.
Anyway, hello everyone.
Hello, good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Let's make sure
you
we're all.
Look a bit older, Andrew. A little bit older.
She's lucky.
Hey?
To be honest.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? I feel it as well.
Yeah.
We're not playing that system, are we? Do we think we're playing that system? I don't.
No.
Be a 4-3-3.
I don't think we're playing that system at all. They're stupid. This lot, is this Sky?
Yeah.
A bunch of clowns.
On Sky the other day, they had all the defenders that Man City bought, right? Put it at 411 million or something. They didn't have Otamendi in it.
Exactly.
Good research, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, he weren't a bad centre forward, was he, Otamendi?
Let's behave yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They should be able to dive even more then, shouldn't they? That's what I'm saying. It's so weird you watch these women keepers. They don't even dive. It's like, well, what are you doing?
You can't blame them. I wouldn't want to dive either.
They only started having proper coaching about a couple of years ago, didn't they?
Yeah, I've gone full time.
Their game has really come on the last few years.
Yeah,
big
time.
time.
I actually love watching the women's game. I think it's brilliant, especially the top three. Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea. Really, really good.
I went to one last year. It was West Ham played Spurs. Someone got me a ticket.
Everybody does.
Really good game.
I went to Arsenal Chelsea in the final of the Continental Cup in February. That was a good game.
Talking of the men's side of it, is everyone forgiven Xhaka then? Could you say our captain tonight?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I never had anything to forgive him for. I love the guy.
Sam says no.
He's right happy.
Computer says no.
Computer says no. No, I
like your tracksuit top, Andrew, by the way.
Yeah, it's tidy.
Yeah, cheers.
Nice, it's nice, good one.
Stand up there and give us a wee twirl.
Yeah, it's a nice top, right?
Make sure you're wearing something. Oh, that's all right.
There you go.
Yeah,
You've got trousers on the
that's pretty smart. That it looks cool. That, yeah, I like that. It's nice.
Yeah, do better.
Oh,
Arsenal Direct.
What's
Right, I'll be right back,
everybody's
lads.
what's everybody's
I'll be
time
right
at?
back.
A minute.
Mine's not even come up on the screen yet.
Just kicked
Come on,
off.
Yeah. Just kicked
Yeah,
off. After kicked off. Yeah.
13
Yeah,
seconds, 14 seconds.
I'm gonna pause on a minute. I'm gonna pause on a minute 30, and then.
I'll
some
give you
I'll
a
do the
thumbs up.
same then. I'll do the same.
All right.
1:30. Let us know. It's 1:20.
I'm on 25 seconds, but I don't know if the clock's wrong again, like it was the other night.
Oh, Eddie.
Right now.
Yeah.
1:30.
I'm paused.
Mine says 37 seconds. That can't be right, can it?
What's happening?
42, 43, 44.
He's got the ball. He's just thrown it out
I'm
Right,
on
1:30 we're going to start, all right?
to Gabriel, who's just lofted a long ball. That was a good ball, actually. And Joe Willock just fell over it. I know it was Pepe, I think, actually.
Pepe, that's right. You're behind us. You're behind us.
So Pepe playing on the left then?
It looks it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you at now, Ryan?
Right, well, you're now 1 what?
110, 111.
I'm on 107. I've got a good picture, actually, all things considered.
Yeah, mine's perfect.
Yeah, I've got a great picture. I'm just a little bit behind, that's all. But
1:30, yeah?
Just touch wood, it won't go off.
And now,
I'm on 26, 127, 128,
Right.
129, 130.
Oh, you're 4 seconds behind us.
If we don't beat this Liverpool team of kids, then we're never going to beat them, are we?
But then it's funny. Like if you actually look at it, that front three is a very good experience.
very
Front
decent.
three, even
And they got Van Dijk
Minamino,
at the back.
Look at
Yeah.
midfield. Look at their midfield.
James Milner too.
Handball.
Handball, surely that's a handball.
Yeah, giving it.
Yeah, that was handball. Yeah, whoever that is. That William? He got absolutely roasted by Aubameyang, didn't he, in the Community Shield?
Yeah,
Who's that Grujic? Do we know who he is? Where's he from?
I'm not sure. I know he's decent. My brother's always talking about him. Says he's a good wee player. So what do you reckon? Transfers are obviously going to kick off tomorrow. You think with the team getting back down to London?
I think so. I reckon so.
Yeah, I think we'll
Hopefully.
buy tomorrow. Yeah.
Sorry, Richard.
I think we'll get someone in tomorrow. I think it'll be announced tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our was the one that we want tomorrow.
I agree. We get him. It's been a very good transfer. As long as we sell a couple of players as well.
I don't know, man. We need Partey. I think that as good as Awar is, he doesn't sort out the problems. He doesn't make us any less fragile. I'm not sure.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but it's creativity in midfield that we lack. That's our biggest issue. And
It is,
he's good at that, isn't he? I think the rest of the midfield, we're quite solid now. We're solid at the back, solid in midfield. We just lack creativity going forward. We haven't got anyone to drive with the ball.
See, I don't know. I don't think we've got that athleticism in midfield. And here's the comparison I would make. Even though I think Awar is more industrious than him, it's the same thing with Mesut Ozil. He was always ridiculed for his work rate because it was so obvious, because we didn't have a player like that. You know what I mean? If you had a Partey behind Mesut Ozil or an N'Golo Kante behind Mesut Ozil or someone of that sort of that mould, you know, that workhorse in midfield, then I don't think he maybe would have got labelled with that sort of lazy bastard title that he did. You know, I don't know, and I'm afraid that I would just worry that that's what would happen with Awar too, that people would sort of press judgment of him without having the right people around him. You know.
I know, I agree that will probably happen, but I just feel that now with the structure of the team, bringing somebody like him in would actually make the difference. That
It'll
maybe
make us better, 100%. It'll improve us 100%. You know.
Yeah, it definitely will. Yeah.
Let's face it. If you're happy about your defence and your defensive midfield players, then you can attack a lot more with more freedom.
Yeah.
It's the old school thing of sort out your spine first in it. One really good centre half, one really good command midfielder, and a good goal scorer. That's what every team needs, and I just don't think we've got that command in centre mid.
I mean, Rusty in the chat touched on what we touched on earlier about Coda. Playing tonight, obviously, apparently he's leaving this, that, and the other bit odd. No,
but I'm not sure if Tierney's fit enough. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have played if Tierney had been 100%.
We're playing on. Is it Sunday? We're playing.
Oh, come on. Sunday, yeah.
Bad touch.
Sort that touch out.
Well, you could have had Maitland-Niles there. Played him tonight.
Isn't Maitland-Niles going to Man U?
Apparently.
I don't think there's too much legs in that.
Oh, my days. Even we ain't that stupid. And even he ain't that stupid to go there anyway. Why do you want to go from under Arteta and whatever at Arsenal to play a car crash with a PE teacher?
What was I going to say? Remember what I was saying at the start here, Ryan, about being a bit more combative off the mark. They seem to be doing it. They seem to be just getting in their faces a little more.
Yeah, again, it's just a frustration. Why didn't we do this other night with our first team?
Yeah, because they did look shaky at the back when we put the pressure on them. I don't know why they didn't.
Well, Laka got in twice, didn't he, in the second half, and fluffed his lines both times.
Here, there's something that's a move that I was thinking of there the other day, and Arteta's done it. Put Pepe on the left. If he's so one-footed, why the fuck not just put him on the left?
He's on the left, though. He's on the left.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It'll be interesting to see how he does tonight.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
All I would say is he can't do any worse than he's done on the right.
Well, touchwood. Yes, come on.
Is it Arsenal women's squad?
Jordan Nobbs.
Get in, come on.
Come on.
That goal she scored against Spurs. You see that?
Oh, what a goal.
What a goal that was.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie.
Oh, go on.
Eddie. Oh, Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. Make your mind up, kid. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, come on.
Save. There we go. Updated there.
Why didn't Eddie score there? What an idiot. Come on, Eddie.
He's like a rabbit in headlights, sort of didn't want to do himself. But...
Yeah, well, he was waiting for the ball to come down. It wouldn't come down to it, I suppose.
He tried to dribble around the keeper.
It touched his knee. It touched his knee there, and I think that just put him off.
That was terrible. That.
Oh, what a goal! Seriously, nice little stink, little assist sort of thing from Beth Meaden's first time hit from Jordan outside the box, top corner.
Jordan knows he's a good little player, actually.
Yeah, that's Andrew was saying.
Is that a second then?
No, she scored the first. That's the first. They were playing the equaliser.
I thought, right, okay. I thought she just scored again.
But obviously, as you said,
that same goal.
Yeah, it's like you said as well, Andrew. The goal she scored in the North London derby on Sunday was absolutely sublime as well.
Yeah, that was a lovely finish, wasn't it? I know it was a bad mistake by the defender, but go on, Suarez, have a shot, son. Oh, what are you doing? Why are we not shooting? What's the matter with us? We're playing Arsenal Wenger football, aren't we? Don't shoot.
You're ahead of us now, mate. I think.
You shouldn't be ahead of us.
Oh, am I? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're on 8:43, 8:44, 8:45.
Oh, I'm 8:55. I don't know how I've got there. It did go funny. I did freeze a little while ago.
You're about 5 seconds ahead, are you?
Oh, fudge. 2-1.
We're on 9 minutes.
I'm trying to see it now. Number 22, the looks of it. Let's see the name in a sec. I can hear that. It's like watching Arsenal the other night against our main teams against Liverpool. 1-0, scored a goal, and 2 seconds later, we're fucking conceding again. Fuck's sake. Not wrong one.
I do like the way Joe Willett gets into the box, though.
He's just a bit. He's a bit of an in-between player for me. Like his passing's okay, it's not great. His defensive play is okay, it's not great. His ball carrying's okay, it's not great. You know, he's one of them players. Like he just
he's only 20 though. I mean, 20, 21. He'll definitely improve under Arteta. He just never gets a He would benefit from a good loan, wouldn't he? He just needs to
Well,
run
that's what I think.
in
Yeah,
a team. But
He benefits from a
gonna
few
improve.
sessions down the gym and all lifting a few weights.
Yeah, I think he's got loads of potential, though. I do. I definitely want to. I don't want to sell him. Put it that way.
yeah.
Yeah, but so I think we found that one out twice this week already. You know, never more true when it comes to Arsenal. Fucking hell.
Get out.
I'm really liking Gabriel, by the way.
Yeah, he's very old school, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's decent, isn't he? He's got everything, hasn't he? He's got strength. He's got.
But do you want to know what I liked about him? Do you see
Yeah.
see against Fulham? He was playing against Kamara in the first half, and he played brilliant, absolutely physically bossed him out of the game. But when Mitrovic come on, he was smart enough that he was drawing fouls off him. You know, he's got a bit of intelligence to his game too. He's not just a bull in a china shop.
Oh, look at me.
Oh my God.
Is Saliba on the bench today, by the way?
No,
He's not in the
at all.
squad.
No.
Bear with me one sec. Just need to sort something out. One sec.
Is Pepe playing out left?
By the look of it, yeah.
Yeah.
We were saying it might actually suit him better because he's so one-footed.
Exactly.
They're playing it around in Liverpool a little bit.
Yeah, they've got in it more, haven't they?
They've made a lot of like sneaky little signings, Liverpool too. You know, like decent squad players, the likes of Minamino and Jota.
Yeah.
I think
Jota's definitely a good signing.
Jota's a decent player, isn't he? I think.
No, he's very good, but where will he get into the first team? Do you think outperform any of them?
Well, there's an awful lot of football, though, isn't there? They definitely need to, because he could play in any of the front three positions. So he'll play most games, but not from the start. Obviously, I reckon he'll definitely get half hour every match probably.
I think he's a good player. Him actually, yeah. He's been a good signing for anyone at the top team.
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, he makes me nervous doing that, man.
That was poor.
Yeah, it was poor, yeah.
What minute are you guys on?
13:10.
I'm on about a minute behind you guys. Well, just under a minute, 50 seconds. 12:32, 33.
Oh, we've given it away again.
Oh. Well played.
Yeah.
Oh, that was unlucky.
You're still ahead, Richard, are you? Yeah.
I don't know. 14:06 I am.
Yeah, you're 8 seconds ahead.
How many?
8.
8.
You can hold it for 8, as they say.
Oh, every time I click on something, it opens up another bloody box.
Oh, what was that? That was something off the ball there. Jota, I think it was. On Cedric, maybe.
Oh, the referee's getting out his yellow card.
Yeah, no, it was further back. There was one further back that looked completely off the ball. I'm not sure.
Who's he
what
put
it was.
there? It was on Ceballos.
And also Saka got done and all just now.
That was off the ball. Oh, no, that was that one there, yeah.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, he looked like he got elbowed off the ball actually.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
allowed to elbow and punch if you're Liverpool.
At Anfield,
Only a
yeah,
yellow.
apparently.
Well,
so-
yeah, you are actually. Yeah, that's true.
It's perfectly legal, yeah.
I think it was Jota.
Yeah, I
He's
saw
having a
it.
word with him now. You're going to send him off, ref, or not? No? All right, okay.
No.
Yeah, he's just giving him a talking to. Show the replay again.
They won't because it's Liverpool at Anfield. They won't show the replay, I'm sure. They'll just gloss over it.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to make it a big deal. They won't even mention the commentary.
I think
We must stop headbutting people's arms.
What do you reckon? Big Gabby backstick.
Oh, what a great free kick.
Oh no.
Oh, he scored, but he's offside.
Richard, can't you put it back?
Every time I stop it, it just starts again. I can't.
All right.
I can't pause it. It won't let me.
We can fast forward to him though.
Richard, if you can't do that, can you stutter then, please?
Who's offside there, by the way? No one.
What?
There's no one involved in the play unless a free kick out.
He wasn't offside 17.
No, he wasn't.
Ooh.
There's no VAR, though, is there? That's the problem.
Oh, is that the problem now, is it?
Well, it is when we
He only put one of them.
Normally it's the problem that it's being used.
it's true.
Do you reckon that's it? Do you reckon that's it? Do you reckon they're just shitting themselves now to use it at all because there's been so much stick about it in recent weeks?
They're not using it in the League Cup this round.
No, they're not at all. No. Oh, Rob.
I think it was Rob Holding who scored, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was offside.
You think it was?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think it's Nketiah.
He touched the ball, Nketiah, then.
It wasn't when he the last cross before the goal. It was the through ball to Cedric that was offside.
Yeah, but I don't think Cedric was offside, was he?
Oh,
No, it wasn't Cedric. It was Nketiah, I think, in the middle. But it wasn't going to him, so I don't understand anymore. But he was about a yard offside, so I don't know whether they called him for that. But the ball didn't go to him. Maybe he's just interfering with play. He was in front of the goalkeeper.
They probably flagged offside just in case we scored.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you can disallow it later.
Just put your flag up anyway, just in case we score, and then you can just disallow it. It's fine.
Fuck, he can ping them, can't he, Van Dijk?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, not off.
Oh, stand him.
Well played, Gabriel.
Gabriel,
Get through him, aren't you?
I just love Gabriel so much.
Strong. He's just so strong, isn't he?
I think he's brilliant, yeah. He's what we've been lacking, isn't it, at the back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His fucking hair. I know we're probably the wrong bunch to say this, but his hairline's questionable.
No comment.
Not quite. Oh God, what's his name? Oh,
Mayonnaise.
Bloody hell,
Jorginho.
Jorginho, thank you. Yeah, good. Couldn't think of his name for a second.
Yeah, Jorginho, yeah. He had a good forehead, didn't
You
he?
see, even worse nowadays.
It was a fucking 5 head.
Yeah, 5.5 head, yeah.
He's had a lobotomy and they shaved all the front of his hair off.
He made a decent effort to cover it, to be fair to him.
Oh Jesus! That's Bobby Charlton that positively, full head of hair, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Hair is important.
we've started much better this game. Obviously, look, it's a weaker side, but still, it's the approach is a lot better, isn't it?
Yeah. I think having Saka in the team makes a difference because at least he can run with the ball. He's been fouled about 4 or 5 times already. One of them good free kicks.
Just got fouled just now.
Well,
Look.
Saka and Ceballos, I think, are big.
And Pepe, because Pepe gives the fullbacks a lot to think about, and it keeps them back. It stops their fullbacks from bombing on too much.
I suppose that's probably the biggest compliment you could pay Pepe is that regardless of how well he's done, he still scares the shit out of defenders. Whoever's on his side always looks worried. You know.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, Rob. Oh.
Yeah, if you like
Max Headroom.
Oh, go on.
Go on. Oh.
Didn't he? Milner looks like Max Headroom, doesn't he?
Does like, yeah. He's still a player. He's still decent, isn't he?
He's done the job, hasn't he?
I don't know why Leeds should have come back in for him, I think.
But they reckon that he's still the fittest player on their squad. They can't. It's just unbelievable. He's like a Duracell bunny.
Wasn't it after the Champions League? Was it the Champions League semi-final or the Champions League final? While they were all celebrating, the Athletic Commission took him in and drug tested him because he covered that much ground that they thought it was impossible for him to be doing it without using steroids.
Mm. Well, I remember seeing his debut when the league until he was 16. I wasn't not obviously there in person, but watching it on telly.
Mm-hmm. Very underrated player. He's just a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 every week.
Yeah, I think that Liverpool signed him on a free as well, didn't they?
Yeah, under Roger.
I can't remember.
I actually think we might win the Carabao Cup, you know.
Let's just focus on this match.
City is still in it, don't forget.
Yeah, but I think our Carabao Cup team's pretty decent in relation to other people's that's left in it.
Yeah.
Well, City, they've won it 3 years on the trot, haven't they?
Yeah, but they only won it 3 years on the trot because they had Arteta. Now we've got Arteta, so we're going to win it 3 years on the trot.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point, well made. That's like a penalty in the box. It was outside the box. Joe Willock. Oh, it's outside the box.
Wouldn't this have been a perfect opportunity for Liverpool to knock down that away end and rebuild it while no fans are in the ground?
Yeah, to do the other stand. I suppose maybe they're worried about the sort of financial impact of having no fans. Maybe they don't want to be pumping the money in.
Because that away end is shocking. It's a shocking away end. The rest of the ground's great, isn't it? And you've got that stupid crap away end.
Mm-hmm.
They need to sort that out, really. Plus, they got loads of money. They've just spent 40 million on Jota. That would have built a stand, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's nuts when you think about it, and you sort of forget the actual value of money sometimes when you're talking about players, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Van Dijk's like free stands, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
If you buy a player for 30, if you buy a player for 32 million or 33 million, you would bat an eyelid, would you? Like, but it's £1 million difference. It doesn't sound like nothing, would it?
And then you've got all the Arsenal fans moaning at our owners, get your money out. Yeah, like get your 50 million out of your pocket, yeah. Like that. We all got 50 million stuck in our back pocket just waiting to spend on a football player. It was their money they wouldn't be saying that, would they? They'd have GoFundMe page and everything.
That's what I was saying. We should start a GoFundMe for Thomas Partey's release clause.
Yeah,
that's what I think we should do. Yeah, the thing is to set out GoFundMe pages for shit you don't need.
I think that's a little dig, isn't it? That's a bit of a dig.
Nice.
Was it like Coca-Cola or so once? They did a competition where you could win your club a player. Quite a few years ago now. Do you remember that? They had a competitions for a fan to win a player for their club.
We can fucking do with that now.
That's a foul.
You're
Oh, we've got another referee.
your mic's crackling, Andrew. That's what it. I know what it is. Can the rest of you hear that, or is that just me?
No,
No,
I
it's
can hear it
cracking.
now.
Yeah,
I didn't know who it was.
I know mine does that.
Make
Sometimes
sure.
you unplug it and put it back in.
Yeah, let me make sure I've it's set on the.
The thing is, when you win a player, it's that Ali Dyer guy, isn't it, that plays for Southampton? He's the player you win.
Been winning, you've got to pay his wages.
And he's flying back to Nigeria, or wherever it was he
We
come
should
from.
try that with him, with Matteo Guendouzi. Nobody else fucking wants him.
We'll give him away in a competition.
Yeah.
You don't win his signing shirt, you actually win him. Thing is, no one would enter though, would they? Because no one wants him, like you said.
No. See,
I'll tell
there's
you
this.
what I'd do. If I won Guendouzi, I'd shave all his hair off. I'd put it all. I'd get it all together, stick it together, and put it on my head.
It'd look well.
I think it'd look good, yeah.
Just crochet it into some kind of doormat or something.
What was I going to say? There's talk of him going to Marseille on loan in it, but I don't know, man. It's fucking stupid because I think he has only 2 years left or something, does he? Or he will. I'm not sure. I think his deal ends up running down, so his value is going to be fuck all.
Well, I've read
think he
that
signed-
that all fell through
But
anyway.
his value's
from
fuck all now
Marseille.
because no one wants him.
I think he signed a new deal with us, didn't he, with Emery?
He might
How
have
long
done
was it for,
Emery
though?
loved him, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't love Emery. Obviously, he didn't want to go to him, did he? I think.
One of you.
Oh, he's
Everyone keeps
on.
lying down on the fucking
Ooh,
pitch
hey.
in this game. Stay on your feet, you bunch of pussies. They're all lying down. What's fucking hell? What is this? Not holiday.
You know, let's go on holiday.
Is it a
gonna be
German
interesting.
player? Is he like trying to save the sunbed?
Fucking has he got a towel down?
Jurgen Klopp should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Klopp put the towel down about 2 hours before the
You
game.
can see them all on the cop. Look, all the towels hanging up. Look on the cop. Look.
Ryan's post-match review is going to be interesting, isn't it?
There's no cohesion in this team whatsoever. What we've got here today, because they don't play together.
I
Of
think
course,
we
you know.
did,
Yeah, well,
Is
that's
that
it, yeah.
Wilson? That
Yeah.
Harry Wilson who was on loan at Bournemouth. Is he the same? Is he that Wilson?
Yeah.
No,
it is,
is it?
No, it was Leeds, wasn't it? Wasn't it Leeds?
No.
Or? Oh no. I'm thinking of someone else. You're
Is it
thinking
Derby,
Liverpool,
was he?
Yeah.
You know, was he the one at Bournemouth? Was he the same one?
I think it's the Bournemouth
Yeah.
one, yeah.
He's quite a good player, him actually.
They oh yeah, that who is it? Sheffield United might be buying that their young centre forward for 23 million.
Who's that? Mulligan?
No, the Liverpool forward, Brewster,
Oh,
Ryan
right,
Brewster.
say.
23 million.
Yeah. It's fucking insane. It's insane.
Absolutely
Sure,
ridiculous.
even look at us. We apparently turned down a 10 million bid from them for Balogun, and he hasn't even played a first team game.
Yeah.
It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it is.
You
Yeah.
sure we turned that down? I don't know. Really.
Yeah, I
we
think
did.
it was. We
2
turned.
million.
I think we're
Yeah,
looking
Balogun.
15 or something. That we're looking.
What's a good one Saturday night?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a left
The
footed
rascal
cross.
game, that, isn't it? Excellent.
This Mino's a dirty little twat, isn't he?
Yeah, he's putting himself about the little dick.
He's
Isn't
already
he?
been booked, though, hasn't he? Wasn't him that got booked?
No.
Yeah.
Did he even
Was
get
it
booked
him?
for that?
Yeah, he got booked.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
got
it was
booked.
him.
Well, one
The
on
who
Saka,
fell
was it?
Saka. The one who fell
Yeah,
Saka
he got
was him, wasn't it?
I'll check it now.
Yeah, he got booked. He must have got booked. I'm sure it's already got booked.
Has to be, yeah.
A yellow card come out. I don't know who got it. I thought it was Minamino because he done the foul, didn't
Hang
he?
on, I'll check.
I'm on the case.
Well,
I've not. I mean, I don't want to touch wood, but I've never been impressed with him. Really, he seems like the epitome of a headless chicken to me, Minamino. Just completely, busy all the time, little running around, looking busy.
Minamino yellow card.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much, does he?
Target him, that little fucking dick.
Well, he's not going to get sent off, though, is he?
he's going to get booked for that.
Yeah.
I'm not holding him
not.
before he gets booked.
No, it was all right. He was holding him, so it was all right.
In the back. That's the referee's letting a lot of stuff go here, isn't he?
Are you really surprised?
Where'd you come from?
When fucking Marnie out. When Marnie's elbows someone in the face, and that's okay apparently.
Yeah. Leave Mane alone. He's not done any harm, has he?
M, the only viewer. Who's M?
I've no idea.
The only viewer, M.
There's 20
Get
people.
closer,
There's 20
Jack,
people
get
watching over
closer.
3 platforms. So
Xhaka is fucking useless.
Official. Come on, not too much on the ball here, boys.
Mark Green saying, why do they have to pick Carragher to commentate on Liverpool games? No bias there, is there?
They wanted him a ref, didn't they? That's the only thing.
Yeah.
We've taken our foot off the gas a little here in the last fucking 5-10 minutes.
You need a refuel,
It's
don't
really
we?
quite scrappy,
We need a
isn't it?
water break. What we need.
Hmm.
We've missed him, haven't we? Actually,
Who's that? Sorry, say again.
the water breaks.
To be fair,
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Water break was our best player last season. The second half of last season.
They're 12th man for sure.
Oh, it.
Yeah. I think we should get him back.
I can't believe that they didn't stick to 5 substitutions as well, with the Euros coming up at the end of the season as well, and the season being 5 weeks
yeah.
shorter.
No, because
It was all the lower
Yeah.
teams. All the top 6 voted yes for it, but see, all the sort of smaller clubs were complaining that it would take who had the bigger squads into account too much. You know what I mean?
I know. It'd benefit everyone. It's stupid, really. I mean,
Thing is, I
it's
won't
got
worry
to
about
benefit
it
them as
because
well to keep
Euros
their
will be
players
on
fresh.
The whole country's going to shut down soon, so I won't worry about that. There'll be no football in a couple of weeks.
Oh. Don't
Fucking
say that.
no man's locking me down.
Well, I mean, if everything's shut now, that's what I mean. If everything's shut, you can't do anything, can you? So there'll be
I'll go
no
out
choice.
I'll go out just for the
"Oh,
fucking sake of it. I'll go out for the sake of it.
just go and sit outside the pub banging on the door. Open, let me in.
Kolasinac, you twat!
You're ahead of us.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
no.
Oh!
yeah, as I see it, yeah, what a knobhead. As soon as he goes off to Leverkusen, the better. Doing things like that.
Hope you're not watching tonight.
Tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, they'll withdraw their bid tonight.
Don't put that in my head, please.
It's unusual for a
They
player
don't stop
to play when they're about to
that.
move because he could easily get injured, couldn't he, in this game? And he could be
Yeah.
out for 6 months and then no one will buy him.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be all right.
exactly. It's a strange one. I don't know why he's playing. Not only is he shit, but we're trying to sell him.
I made the joke earlier that it would take a fucking truck hitting him to injure him, but he's sort of prone to a lot of little niggles, isn't he? A lot of little muscular strains and stuff.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on.
Actually, Pepe's playing quite well, isn't he?
He's doing all right in the left,
Very lively, yeah.
Maybe he's more suited to the left after all. Maybe that's where he should be playing.
Lads, it's a running theme on this fucking thing. I just listen to me. I get everything right. You want to hear half the shade of talk when I'm off this?
The second half of the women's game's underway now, by the way. Just kicked off.
It's still 2-1.
Yeah, it's still 2-1, yeah.
Come on, Arsenal. I hate Man City anyway, so we need to beat them good and proper. They just like the men's team, they just buy all the best players, don't they? I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
Literally.
See, did you see this thing with the transfers? Apparently, one of the big problems we have at the minute is the homegrown quota.
Yeah, because the under 21 don't count, do they?
Yeah, but surely with the fucking current climate with COVID and all that, they've relaxed the financial fair play rules, so clubs can invest. Surely they can relax the homegrown quota for a season, as long as maybe next summer you shift out and you meet the quota again, because surely the financial impacts work in the way of it's more difficult to shift players on too,
I don't
Surely
understand why.
Surely there should be
the
relaxed.
younger players don't count. I know.
Yeah, but you say that then, but surely the rules were in place last season, so you shouldn't have too many. You shouldn't have two less homegrown players anyways. If you bought a load of foreign players in, that's your own fault, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah. Well, the only thing, and I've actually seen some people say this here, that it isn't how many players it's in your team; it's how many players you register for the competition. And some people were saying maybe that's why you haven't seen Guendouzi or Ozil in the side
They're not
yet,
going to be in the squad
because they might not be registered.
Ah,
yes,
right.
that's right. Yeah.
We're going to be paying Ozil, and he's not even going to be in the squad.
Oh, Jackie, mate.
Yeah. Well, what's the point in having him in it if you're not going to fucking play him? So I suppose it would make sense not to register him. He's only taking up a spot.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just so galling, isn't it? Paying him 350 grand for doing absolutely nothing.
It's a lesson learned.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Ivan, for that.
Yeah, got a parting gift. What role is Willett playing tonight? Then what's his game?
Is that right?
One of
Run around
the
him.
midfield three.
Playing round him.
Well done. Fuck you. Watch that back stick.
That's getting outplayed by
Yeah, watch the back stick.
What's he trying to Rabona for? What an idiot.
Man, Danny.
Do you know it's the next Ronaldo, apparently?
Jones. He's not with her like that. He's not got no chance.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
Just cross it properly, mate. What's wrong with you? You're on your foot just to cross it. What do you have to do that for? I'd have took him off. I'll take him off just for doing that.
Kim Little,
I know.
Kim Little,
Fine in
Lemon
2
dash,
weeks' wages and all.
Kim Little just gone off. It looks like an injury there.
Well, that's not good news. She's a good player.
What's our bench like again?
It's wooden and it's got 3 planks on it.
Lacazette's on it. The new goalie, Lacazette. Who else?
Nelson, Maitland-Niles, El Neni, Tierney, David Luiz.
Yeah.
Fucking get on Tierney, honestly. Just bring him on. Take off Kolasinac.
Yeah, but he might be injured and then he won't be fit for Sunday. And we're going to need him for Sunday if Kolasinac is off as well, anyway. So I think we need to keep him rested.
Apart from that dodgy header, it sickens me to fucking say it, but Kolasinac actually hasn't done too bad.
I don't think he's done too bad. He's all right. He's just been steady. And he made a mistake. That was a terrible mistake, but we got away with it. So,
Did you say that Maitland-Niles is on the bench?
Yeah.
He's
on the phone to his agent at the moment, talking to Man United.
Well, he could.
He could play left.
Second half, he could go over onto the right, and Cedric could go over onto the left. Couldn't he?
They won't play him because he's leaving to go to Man United. I keep telling you.
He'll stay up
Leaving,
tonight,
he
won't
ain't
he?
going nowhere.
And then he'll only go across from Liverpool to
He's
Manchester.
having his medical tomorrow morning.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Go on, keep it up.
Need Rob Holding to go prime Henri again here. Get them fucking toe taps going.
Like Ronaldinho.
That was fucking nuts.
Holdinho. That's his name, isn't it? Holdinho.
Good ball.
Terrific ball. Just what a shame. The angle was just wrong, never mind. We scored all those in one game, didn't we?
The stats just come up on the screen. Most conceded goals at Anfield since Klopp took over. We're top of it at 26.
Yeah.
Most scored at Anfield, top of 12.
Yeah, but 5 of them were in that stupid cup game last year, weren't they?
Last year, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That was the one, yeah.
We haven't scored that many in the Premier League, have we, in the last few years?
Nah.
Who was that?
I think the last time we scored more than one, when we beat them 2-0. With
No, we drew 3-3, didn't we? Do you remember? That was after that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Giroud scored a couple, didn't he? That goal on the turn in front of the away fans, that was brilliant, that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
That was a weird game.
Dolsky.
Yeah, because we was 1-0 down, weren't we? I think, and then we
Yeah.
And then we
Went
were
through.
2-1 up, 3-2
Yeah.
up, and then they scored in the last minute, didn't they?
Yeah, was it
Shot.
Fish! Oh, he
Joe
was
Allen.
offside. Oh, Saka, I need you to score, mate.
I know. That was a great
Offside,
first
wasn't it?
touch as well.
Offside,
Absolutely brilliant first touch.
He wasn't offside either. Milner's played him on.
Yeah.
That's twice that line.
No, his shoulder was off. His left shoulder.
There's no VAR in this competition. This is the thing about this lot. No VAR allowed in
It was a
the
great
League Cup
ball.
until semi-final.
It was offside. He was offside.
Are you with us now, Richard? Do the same as us?
I'm 42-25.
No, you're still 4 ahead.
Am I? Oh, okay.
I'm 26,
Don't matter now.
27, 28.
It takes me brain about 5 seconds to register anything that's happened anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, we're all right then.
You'll probably still get it before me.
Oh dear. But yeah, again, we're not really going at them, are we?
No, we're not.
I just think we need a bit more. We need a bit more intent on our final ball. We just seem to be getting into the habit of defending and then hoofing it up towards Pepe, and there just needs to be a little more intent on that final ball. I think because we're getting through them.
Defend.
Well, that was lovely. That was just then with Saka, wasn't it? That that ball
that was tidy.
and the control was incredible.
Surely that's a foul. Apparently that's not a foul. Apparently. Oh, of course.
It's even a penalty.
We kicked this on the edge of the box there.
Fucking hell.
Looked like it was inside to me.
Good. Thank God for VAR not in this competition, hey? Until the semis.
Oh no, it was outside. It was outside.
Well, that 12-year-old kid right in the referee's face, like
He fell down in the box, but the foul was outside.
Yeah.
It was outside.
Because it would have been easy to fall for that and actually give a penalty.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he made sure he fell into the box.
Yeah. No, he done well, the ref there, actually, to read that.
He did.
Yeah,
He had a great view, didn't he? He was in the right position.
Yeah, he did, yeah. It would have been easy for him to give that as a penalty.
Oh, the ref's just promised him next time it's a penalty.
Yeah, go Jota.
Yeah, he just had a worry Max Edwards.
Jota's hair is like that. One of those things you get outside, like a country cottage that you wipe the mud off your boots on before you go into the house.
Gabriel again headed that way. He's brilliant, Gabriel.
Get out. Ah, well out. That's Gabriel.
Oh, what a save! Oh, was that on the crossbar?
Are you ahead of us then?
You're ahead of us now too.
I think my phone is suddenly gone ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
goal, Minamino. What the
Yeah, you're
Oh, what an idiot! Thank God
you're
for
ahead
that.
of
It was
us.
a great save, and I haven't seen the replay yet. But hang on, I'll see it now.
Do
What
I-
a
can
save!
you-
And then, oh God, smack the crossbar.
It's an
We'll
open
have to-
goal, isn't it?
We'll
Yeah,
have to sync
that was a
up,
bad-
at the second half.
That is a horrendous miss when you think about it. Really,
It is, yeah. It's a terrible miss.
literally open goal.
Well, don't Duck's offside anyway.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
go
he never
there.
headed it,
does
did he? He never headed it, did he?
Fuck, that's a horrible miss.
He never headed it because he's next to two defenders, and they could have
Yeah,
tracked him, and the other team does
Was offside.
part of the play.
He would have given it. I bet they would have given it. Any money they would have given it.
Oh, of course.
He wasn't offside, Van Dijk, though.
Oh, he was way offside.
He was,
He
yeah.
was, but he wasn't interfering with play.
Yeah.
Honestly, how was Minamino actually missed that? That is ridiculous.
I literally can't believe you missed that.
No,
terrible.
that's a terrible miss. That is disgraceful.
Go on, Kate.
That,
Something get out to him. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't stand and look at him.
Oh, that's half time.
Half time, cool. 0-0.
I think if it stays like this, it'd be a draw, I reckon.
What penalties do you think it's going to go to?
I think it might be a draw at half time.
I'm sorry, but I can't stand this punching. I really miss the catching.
But bear with me. You just bear with me. I need to go sort the fire alarm out because it's doing my head in. And these new batteries it's beeping and beeping. Sorry about that, Andrew. Go on.
I was going to say it's he just doesn't seem to have a voice. He just doesn't seem to, about all this commanding your area business. He just doesn't shout or claim the ball properly and catch the ball when he can. He just I don't know. I've got no confidence in him at the moment, and it's stupid because he was brilliant before. I think he's just lacking some kind of confidence or something, Leno.
Yeah, doesn't really talk that much.
I'm going to nip over and do my half-time report. Think of something to say because there wasn't a lot to say about that, really, was there? But I'll think of something, I'm sure.
Well, I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'll be
back in just a couple of minutes. I know. Got to get a bite to eat. Some absolute hank.
My missus says I'm not allowed to eat anything fattening anymore, so I have to eat the fat people's
What's
thing.
that?
I says my missus is giving off to me. I'm eating too much shite, so I have to eat these like Weight Watchers little fuck.
Oh really?
Just put the foot down, boys, and fuck. What do you reckon of that, mate?
It's all disjointed, isn't it? It's not really. It's a team that doesn't play together. You can see it's a team that doesn't play together. Obviously, they're not used to playing together. And
yeah, I think we're just missing something everywhere almost. Like I think that Willock is just, he isn't doing bad. He's just not doing much. And then I don't know if the Kolasinac isn't advancing play enough. Neither is Cedric. Pepe is doing all right.
Yeah, to be honest, I think we're just so used to seeing him be so shit that when he actually does something normal, we think he's good.
yeah.
I mean, because what he's done tonight is just very normal. I haven't seen him do anything good, to be honest. I mean, he's done what he's supposed to do from that side of the pitch. He hasn't really done anything worth mentioning, to be honest. But normally he's so invisible and just loses the ball. So
yeah.
So if he does a few decent passes, all of a sudden we're all giddy.
I think Nelson on for Willock would maybe be a shout, taking
Yeah,
Willock off.
it seems like our midfield's a bit flat. There's nothing really happening in midfield. It's are we playing a 4-3-3? Because I saw a lot of the time there, Willock was going out right and Saka was going out left, like.
Mm-hmm.
Like extra, wing backs.
Yeah, well, on Google, I'm looking at the lineup there, and it shows a midfield 3 a flat three of Saka on the left, Xhaka in the middle, and Ceballos on the right, with a front three of Willock on the right and Kedia in the middle and Pepe on the left. That's what it looks like to me, but I don't know. It's
Well, they've been spending a lot of time in defence, so defence they're dropping a bit deeper, and I see
going to a five maybe at the back.
Yeah, he's gone out right, and Saka's gone out left as the extra, the extra help.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's a bit flat. I mean, Xhaka has not really done much either. He's just lost the ball a few times, and Ceballos has done all right. I think he's done all right. He's
probably been the brightest of everybody, I reckon.
And you got
Gabriel's been solid.
Yeah, he's looking immense. He's looking like a real buy. I'm really worried about Saliba now, though, because Saliba should be playing here now.
I was saying, though, unless they're worried about that injury, because he came in with a slight injury.
Yeah.
And unless because I was saying that what Arsenal does, and what a lot of clubs a lot of the time do now, is they phase the player back into the under 23s, and that's what they seem to be doing with Saliba. So either it's an injury, or I even threw up the point earlier, maybe he's tested positive for COVID. You fucking
maybe. No, it's a bit strange he's not even in the squad. But yeah, I mean, also a bit strange. I think Kolasinac is playing. I don't think he should be playing, not only because he's crap, but if he's on his way out, he shouldn't really be playing.
Mm-hmm.
We could have used Maitland-Niles there, or maybe even moved Cedric over and had it Maitland-Niles over at right back or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. That move seems to have too much legs. That move, it seems very advanced for it not to happen. So
yeah,
I don't know. Right, the fucking sooner this transfer window's over, the better. My head's I hate them.
It is a nightmare, isn't it?
Yeah. Someone made the point earlier as well about saying, about, and even I sort of talked myself into it too, but with the Cronkies, and the lack of investment at the minute, people are saying, with the current situation, it's understandable that they can't invest because they're suffering. But if you look at fucking Spurs, they're investing, Everton are investing, everybody's owners are sort of taking a hit at the minute, So are we letting ours off lightly in comparison to, Spurs have built that stadium, they fucking furloughed a shitload of people, and they're still looking to invest. So,
yeah. The thing is with Daniel Levy though, he's so tight, and they're not they're not going out and spending any big money.
See, I think that's what it is as well. I think that that the vast majority of Arsenal fans have surrendered to this sort of self-sustaining model, and it's almost like direct investment would even be a joke to consider. People have just resigned themselves to that's just not even a possibility anymore. So there's no point in even fucking talking about it.
Yeah. So. We are so close to getting a team that would really make us better, with Aouar and Partey. But
see, that's the killer, is that it just for me, it's a missed opportunity. Everybody's spending. We're only this happens to us all the time. Everybody says, "Oh, we're only 1 or 2 players away from where we want to be," and then we'll maybe get one, but don't get the other, or we don't get either. And it's like, for the sake of fucking, what are you talking? Maybe for Partey and Aouar, apparently Leon are sort of happy enough to take installments. So you're talking about an initial lay of 20 million on the table, say for the first installment. And then Partey 65 million, for fuck's sake. That's nothing in today's football today, nothing in today's game, in comparison to what other teams do, and for what you're getting as well, the difference that would make would be mental.
Exactly. And you see, that's typical. Like you said, it's typical Arsenal. We're always We're always that 1 or 2 players away from being where we want to be, and we never push to get it.
Yeah. No, it just feels like we're fucking rinse repeating every 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh God, how's the women getting on?
I don't know.
Check now. Let's see. Here we go. Still 2-1 to City, 67th minute. That's as much information as you're going to get out of me about the women's team. I was saying it.
Yeah, I don't really follow it.
No. Spurs got lucky the other night, didn't they?
I mean, champions. Yeah. I mean, in the against Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking rode their luck. Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
He identified the problem straight away, though. With Spurs, you saw that when he came in and made his initial analysis. He's just saying, they're just good boys. They're too good. They're not ruthless enough.
Yeah, much.
And that is the difference. That is the difference if you want it or you don't. And you can see with Spurs they don't want it. That's why. If you can do what you want, but if at the end of the day, if the players don't want it, you're never going to push on and get those tough results.
Yeah, it's like
it's a bit the same with us. It's a bit the same with us. We don't want it. We don't have that ruthlessness.
We've been a gentleman's club. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
But even it's funny because even it's only Sunday league level, but I manage a football team here, and one of the things I say to them all the time is take everything personally. If someone dribbles past out of you, they're doing it to make an arsehole out of you. So take it personally. That's what you have to do. But funny, when I was watching, one of the things, and I'm not sure whether they purposely did this here, sort of not to give too much away, but I was a bit underwhelmed at how untactical his halftime team talk were. It didn't seem to me during that documentary like he was sort of giving a big tactical insight. It was all very basic stuff. I don't know whether.
Well, what they do is when it comes to the tactics and everything, they have their own meetings about that. During the week, and especially like the couple of days before the game they're playing, they will prepare tactically.
Yeah.
For that, they'll have a meeting and things. They'll go through things more in detail, which they didn't bother really showing that in the documentary, I don't think. But I agree with you at like half time and stuff. It's all just about motivating, isn't it? It's getting in the right mind frame and all that, rather than spending time on tactics.
Yeah. There was a couple of players. Well, we probably don't need any big amount of reason to dislike them, but there's a couple of players that I watch there, and they just seem like absolute assholes. Like Daddy Ali just seems like a spoiled little bastard. Danny Rose is so far up his own hole, and Harry Kane is nothing more than a brown noser.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's good. But
just goes to show you that no matter what Mourinho does, at the end of the day, they're not ruthless enough. They're not gonna do what needs to be done.
Yeah, I was saying to the boys in one of the group chats I'm in, how would you feel if Arsenal did one of these doco series? Would you be for it?
I would love it. I would love to see what's actually going on. I'd love it.
I wouldn't.
No, see, I'm conflicted. I'm like both. I'd love the insight.
No.
Man, imagine the slating we would get if it was a bad season and that thing came out.
Who cares? It'll be good to see. It'll be good to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'd rather know what's going on the pitch.
What about you, Andrew? The all or nothing?
I'd hate it.
Would you?
I wouldn't want Arsenal to do it. No. If anything happened, you'd just be the butt of everyone's jokes, wouldn't you? Like,
But we already
Spurs already are.
And we are too,
Yeah,
aren't we? I mean,
we're on the up now. So, I mean, if it was back in the day when, you know, the Invincibles and everything, then yeah, fantastic. Let's show everyone how good we are. But
it needs to be, that would be boring because we would just be winning. It's dramatized. You need them highs and lows to make it.
exactly, yeah. But let other teams do it.
Hopefully, can you get
take the piss out of them?
Mm-hmm.
I would find it fascinating to see what actually. I know a lot of it is diluted and a lot of it is edited and all that, but I still would like to see what actually goes on behind closed doors. I would find that right fascinating.
I actually think it could be. Do you want to know what? It could be a possibility because you think the first one was with City, so they'll obviously know Arteta, whoever the producers were.
Yeah.
So I know. I don't know how the fuck I'd feel about it. That's what it was saying. That's what it was saying, Ryan. What do you reckon if Arsenal went to do one of the all or nothing series?
I think
I wouldn't like it.
it'd be interesting. I think it'd be better than fucking what we
When you find out Santa Claus isn't real, isn't it? You find out all that stuff. You don't want to know it. I'd rather have it in my imagination than it to be.
Same here.
And find out the truth.
Yeah.
If they made it this year, it would have been called
I get what you're saying, but it's got
Party.
Yeah.
Right, let's go,
no,
boys.
to
Here
be
we
fair,
go.
I think it'd be better than what the Drossers just had to fucking witness in the last few weeks of that lot down the road.
No, I wouldn't
Oh,
want to
dear.
do one.
But yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realise that fucking
players are just coming out, by the way.
Deepak Origi. Yeah, they're just coming out of the tunnel of mine.
I'm on the pitch now. I'm on the pitch ready to go, I think.
Yeah, same here. Score update, still 2-1 City Ladies in the FA Cup Women's semi-final with 13 minutes to go past injury time. Not
Oh, so
13.
easy.
18, sorry.
I think we'll win this.
Let's sort this
I think
out.
we'll win this.
Can't lose twice. To be honest, we should win it on paper, but
The only thing is, we haven't won at Anfield for
He's up
ages,
there
have we?
again.
And I think that mentally that's going to be there.
I think the last time we won at
How do you beat
Anfield
them in
was
the
when we had when Borzi Podolski and Gazorla on their like Premier League full debuts, and they scored both goals. They're both involved in both goals.
Podolski was a player. Well, I never know why he never quite made it at Arsenal.
He was underrated, man. He was probably, I think, the best finisher we've had in a long time.
But Wenger never played him up front on the middle. He always played him on the wing.
Yeah. Fuck, he
On
could
the
strike.
wing, things like that,
Finisher,
also
never
that-
played him in the middle.
Who's he got? Got one injury as well. I think Wenger's
Yeah,
fell out of
Shavin,
it
another one, isn't he? Shavin was good.
afterwards. Never been played in.
Oh, Shavin, remember, absolutely
Oh,
smashed
Sharon
him.
as well.
He scored 4 goals.
How shit were we? He scores 4 goals and we still don't win.
Yeah, he had just signed that winter as well. He must.
Remember another guy who scored 4 goals against Liverpool. We still didn't win. That fucking Baptista.
The beast, yeah.
Julio Baptista, yeah.
We won that game.
Baptista. Yeah, we won
6-3, yeah.
Oh, did we end up winning that one?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I just remember him scoring the 4
Yeah,
goals.
we won that one, yeah.
Yeah. Would have been 5. But he missed a
Oh, he had
penalty.
to miss something. It was
Yeah,
shit.
He
do
scored
Okay.
a penalty and missed a penalty as well, didn't he?
Yeah. And last week, I loved his 3 kicks though, Baptista. Just hit him and it just like float for the air and go in. Most of the time, anyway.
Yeah, no, he was a strange one. I don't know when he Baptista.
Oh,
He
he
got
was
2
so
goals
shit.
against Tottenham, didn't he, in the semi-final of the League Cup?
Yeah. Both things.
He'll score a couple of goals and sort of put the wool over everyone's eyes, and then the rest of the game, you could just see he had no clue what he was doing.
To be fair, I don't think he adapted properly. He never got well. He was only used mainly for the cup games, weren't he?
He was only on loan anyway, wasn't he? So I suppose we just used him for what he was there thought to fill in and do a little job for us, which
Yeah.
he's got a couple,
Yeah.
didn't he? I suppose.
Yeah, part of the deal that obviously saw Reyes go the other way for a season. And
Reyes?
That's Antonio Reyes, yeah.
Oh, no, Arsenal.
No subs, mate. Oh, by the way, there's no subs for the viewers. No subs have been made for the men's game at half-time on either side. Got a free kick, though.
No.
Go on, Pepe.
Go on.
The last 2 times we've played Liverpool at Anfield in the League Cup, there's been 19 goals, and this game's got none.
Fuck's sake.
It's an improvement for us, I suppose.
Defensively,
Well, it is, yeah, I suppose, yeah. In one
Oh, get up, you woman.
What time's everybody on?
48, 33 now.
Yeah, 48, 34 here, yeah, the same.
48, 31, 32, 33.
Well played.
That Jota never used to dive that much when he played for Wolves, did he?
Amazing what a new club does for you.
Especially when it's
He's
a
already
certain new club.
He's been trained really well already. He's
Gabriel,
he's a
what a
killing.
player.
Gabriel.
What a
brilliant.
player. Gabriel, wow.
Oh,
He's literally my new favourite player. I love him.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. He's my favourite player now.
He's only played 3 games. I don't care. I just love him.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. And then you got this fraud here with the captain bands on.
Oh, he stood on the ball.
what was it? He took, and also the pleasure of having a number 6 as well. Number 6, not number 5, number 6.
Yeah, I just
You
think
know-
he's brilliant. Honestly,
Give it.
I think he's brilliant.
If you know who I'm digging at, you know. If you don't, I'm not
No,
gonna
no,
go.
don't pull him back.
Oh dear, my screen's gone
He's
fuzzy.
gonna get,
Cool.
oh, he's an idiot.
Oh, what's happened?
I was saying I'd like to see Nelson on.
Jacker.
Oh, no surprise there then. Yeah, I'd like to see Reece come on as well.
Xhaka is an app. Oh, we've got to get rid of this Xhaka. Got to get rid of it.
I'm not getting involved
What a
in that debate.
liability he is.
That's a whole different show. on its own.
Oh, he's no good.
By the way, if we do get a positive result, guys, I'll be staying on there for the quarterfinal draw. See who we get. I'm hoping for a North London derby, to be honest, or United away or home.
I think we need to be at home. We've been away twice. We've had 2 tough away games in this competition.
Yeah.
So if we do get through this, then I think
Well,
we need a
the
home.
easiest team possible.
Well, we know Man City will get Brentford home or away. We know that because they're the easiest team there.
They will, definitely, yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
I can call that now. That'll happen.
You twat.
But to say that, literally, the last 3 years since Kerbo took over sponsorship, I've called.
Yeah, it's
every-
the Wizard of Oz, isn't it? It's him. He's doing it, isn't it? Behind the blanket.
No, what I'm saying is, when it comes to like semi-finals, quarter-finals, I can tell you who gets who. I'm literally for the draw, like half hour before the draws we made. I'll say, well,
Was there not an
Okay.
octopus that could do that?
Okay, so you predict the draw now. Then let's see how right you are.
I said semi-final, and also I have said Man City will get the lowest ranked team, which is Brentford. That's left in the competition. They'll get an easy opposition. We'll get everyone else will have to play each other
I
basically.
think Tottenham will play Man United.
That'd be a good game.
Good save by our keeper, boys.
Man City will get Brentford.
Good save.
I think Arsenal.
Mel's in the future again.
Who are the other 2?
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
Got through. Oh, Stoke are in it. Stoke are beating Aston Villa, so we'll get Stoke.
Oh, I'll take Stoke.
Yeah, I'll take Stoke.
I'll take anyone at the moment.
Here's Melvin. You're way ahead, mate. Oh yeah.
We've got to get through first, obviously. That's wood.
Yeah, that's true.
10 minutes to go in the women's game, still 2-1.
Oh, come on,
Excuse me.
Arsenal. Oh, good save, Leno.
10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good
Where's
shot.
Where's
stopper,
that
very good
to?
shot
That's
stopper.
match.
That's a great save, actually,
Yeah.
from Van Dijk.
Oh dear. be honest, I'm pretty disappointed how we're playing tonight again. Because as I said before the game kicked off, we've got man for man. We've got as a whole at both 11s. We've got a more experienced 11, but we're not playing like it. If anything, we're playing like we played on
all of our
Monday.
11 seem isolated from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fucking horrible.
Oh, poor.
Sounds like giving the ball away again.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could string
Pepe,
3 passes
come on.
together.
Yeah, it's seen Pepe's touch as well there. Commit back to their defence.
He's good though, Pepe.
He's not. He's crap.
I think he's more of a. That's what we said the other day. I think he's more of a confidence player by the looks of it. Stoke have gone 1-0 up, by the way, against Villa.
They've been winding up for ages, haven't they?
Apparently, yeah, the result full time.
Is the result, is it?
Yeah, result.
Mm-hmm.
Was Martinez in goal?
I'll have a look actually. Take this off. I doubt it. But, actually, yeah, they ain't keep it, have they? So.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Pepe is so shit, isn't he?
I swear to fuck
He's through that, shouldn't he, Pepe?
his feet are made of fucking feathers, man. He can't generates no power at all.
Villa's goalkeeper was Steer, and Sam Vokes scored the winning goal.
Sam Vokes, blimey. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? Did he play for Burnley a while back, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Him and Danny Ings at one point were partners.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
All right, let's go to this.
Him and Woods partnered each other as well, did they?
Yeah, and that as well, because when Ings left, Woods came in.
They're two big fuckers, man. Imagine, that'd be horrible marking them too.
We can imagine, yeah. What the hell? Oh dear, right. Okay. Well, what? 55 minutes in. What subs do you think we need to make to change this? To swing this back in our direction. Swing this in our direction.
Nelson for Willock, I was saying there earlier, would go for that.
Yeah, definitely.
And maybe look Tierney for Kolasinac, maybe.
Bring Arteta on for Pepe.
Oh dear.
Actually, no, bring Renarson on for Pepe. He's supposed to be good with his feet, isn't he?
Apparently, yeah.
Soft.
Because he also used to work with the goalkeeping coach we brought in recently, and that's part of his part of the goalkeeping coach's thing. He wants his keepers to work with their feet and all that.
We were looking at his statistical breakdown, and his
thank God for that.
His strength was playing with the ball at his feet. His weaknesses were shot stopping, catching, and command as area. So basically, he's shite at goalkeeping.
That's what I mean. See, put him on for Pepe, like I said.
Come on a week, there you go. Fucking hell. What we
I know I've got bad eyesight. I think they're bringing Burkamp on.
That's all true, by the way. Check it out, Y Scout.
Bloody ridiculous.
Gabriel again. He wins everything, doesn't he, Gabriel? What an absolute beast.
He's an absolute unit. He ain't afraid to get stuck in.
His man dad gave him his spuds when he was younger.
That is ready brick.
Yeah.
I mean, she gave other people spuds and all.
Not looking good for the girls. Got 5 minutes left. They ain't really creating nothing to get back into this. How's that not a foul?
KT warming up.
Literally just fucking.
They're bringing a few subs on Liverpool, by the look of it.
Yeah, Joe Gomez coming on.
Or even what's that?
Origi.
Gomez.
Harvey Elliott.
Harvey Elliott, that's the one. Yeah.
Go on. It's a free kick, surely, no?
So we're not making.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, we'll just get him off, don't we?
Well done, Brownie. You know how to choose the right places.
as always. Oh dear.
Come on.
Do you think this is a kid?
Has anyone been keeping track of how many times Kolasinac has actually given the ball away?
Well, Jack has just overtaken him, I reckon.
I don't have that many fingers.
It's a mathematically impossible number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably equal to the number of COVID cases there is. It doesn't exist as a number.
You said it, not me.
Do you reckon this is down to us sort of nullifying them, or are they just sort of playing poorly? Do you reckon?
Well, he's bringing
I just
on a
think
few
it's a very
subs, so
scrappy
maybe
game,
it's because
to be
they're
honest.
playing poorly.
Yeah, it's completely,
Mind you, bringing on Gomez and Origi, isn't he?
I fucking thought Origi had left them.
I've been heavily linked to a move, but obviously now the team that wanted him clearly don't want him anymore.
You think now they've got Jota, they don't really need him, do they?
No, they were definitely locking him out. I thought he was gone.
Yeah. I can't believe it was linked to him, but yeah.
Another good save by Leno.
It's only a matter of time now before they score.
Apparently we sold the wrong goalie, though.
Careful, you might upset Russ when he sees this back.
Who, Russ?
Russ,
Yeah.
the other day, I was like, worries me, sort of. We let the wrong goalkeeper go. What have we done?
Oh,
It was a good save, Leno again, yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud. How are we getting that played by a weaker team?
Guess who they're taking off Liverpool? You'll never guess.
Van
Van
Dijk.
Dijk.
Van Dijk and Salah.
Really?
They don't really give a shit about this competition.
No.
They're saving him for the weekend, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jurgen Klopp doesn't even normally turn up to the press conferences for this.
No.
He didn't. He didn't.
Well,
He sent his the other bloke out. I'm surprised he's on the touchline.
That's a cardboard cutout.
Well, what was it? Fucking last.
A hologram.
When they knocked us out this time last year, obviously the conundrum of the World Club Cup thing, they thought, well, we can't play it. Can you delay it? Things like that. And when they did it, okay, we're going to go to the other side of the world, take all our best players, and totally disrespect the cup by putting our youngsters, fielding our youngsters, and they got absolutely battered by Villa.
We'll score now, Van Dijk's off.
Gomez is still a good player. He's not as commanding, but he's still.
He's got mistakes in him, Gomez.
Oh, come on,
Maybe especially without Van Dijk beside him, maybe he's be a bit more vulnerable.
Yeah, I think he's vulnerable anyway. Honestly, I do.
I'd like to see us fucking make these changes now. Where there's still time, and it isn't.
Get Lacazette on there, Gomez on. Lacazette will take him apart.
Well, that's the hope anyway. After watching what happened the other night.
Yeah.
I'm just gutted that it looks like the girls are going to go out on a fucking defensive error.
Is that what it was?
But basically, it effectively was, yeah. It's a scrappy, all over the place sort of thing. They blocked. Was it Ellen White or whatever her name is from Man City? He had a shot. They blocked it, saved it, this, that, and the other. It fell to their midfielder, and he just passed it into the goal because everyone's all over the place trying to stop anyone from scoring.
But at least there's a bit of consistency between the men's team and the women's team.
But they're normally not living like that.
They both won the FA Cup 14 times as well.
Yeah, and it's 3 minutes. They've got 3 minutes to save their
Kolasinac.
That's a brilliant save again.
That's Kolasinac. He shouldn't have even had the fucking save that.
Oh my god! How's it? It was true Kolasinac.
The sooner that man fucks off, the better, man. My stress levels are too high as it is.
You watch that Leverkusen pull out their fucking bid now. Watch. If they watch this, they'll pull out their bid.
I don't think that's Kolasinac' fault, though. It's just good play, isn't it?
He's fucking. I don't know.
Got done too easily.
It's very
for me, got done too easily.
Yeah, it was good play.
So many yards on him.
It was also terrible defending.
He saved another one. He's just saved another one.
Yeah, 2 great saves by him, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Stand him up.
Okay.
We've
But hey,
got to make changes ourselves here, you know.
we kept
We're not
the
doing
wrong keeper.
anything.
We kept the wrong keeper, guys. Remember?
Bloody hell, that was a good save, that second one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Both were decent.
Well,
We've
yeah, I
got to
know.
make
Yeah,
changes.
but
What are we waiting for?
It's good for the cameras, wasn't
Go on,
It
Beth,
was a
put
bit
it in
of a
there.
camera. Yeah,
Oh,
good
corner.
it?
That was a corner.
Yeah.
It's a bit of whack in the head, but okay.
How far ahead are you, Melvin?
I'm 64-11.
A minute ahead.
45 seconds and then me.
Yeah, about a minute ahead on me. Yeah,
Tell me this ain't a corner when it's
And me.
coming up.
Yeah, me.
That Liverpool defender, he really looks like Mulder, doesn't he, from the X-Files? Surcheck or something.
It's good that Leno's made a few saves, because if it goes to penalties, he'd be
Well.
buzzing.
surely
It
that's a
goes
foul.
straight, does it go straight to penalties?
Yeah,
Yes.
straight to penalties,
Oh, yeah, EFL,
That's
yeah.
out,
straight
all
to
the
fence.
way. Oh, fuck off.
Ain't going to get that.
How's that not a corner?
That's what I just said.
The ball
That's
went out.
Melvin, you're about a minute ahead if you want to pause.
But literally, the
All
ball
right,
was
let me
out.
pause. All right.
What
That's ridiculous. It was like
what minute are you
about a
on?
foot
And I'll
over,
let you know
wasn't it?
when.
65-08 now.
Right, I'll tell you when we're on 65-08.
Last chance here. Come on. Free kick. Come on, last chance, please.
Oh, Leno's had a great game, and Gabriel. I love them too.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh. Again. Touch. Oh, that's an handball, sorry. Or not. Yeah, see it, we're gone. Yeah. Game
What's the
over.
time?
It's right there. You've got 5 seconds to go.
Game over.
All right, go ahead now. Yeah.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Game over. Man City women win 2-1.
Oh, fuck's
They're into
sake.
the final against Everton. So
El Nani.
We
Coming
would have
on.
smashed Everton in that final as well, you know.
yeah. So I'm backing Everton for the final now. Fuck it. But I
He
want
has
City
to be for Xhaka. They can't take Ceballos off here. It's just because we're just going to have a repeat of the other night where we can't progress the ball.
Right. Concentrate on
Let's
this.
take Willock off, maybe.
Yeah, I think Willock should get off, yeah. He's not done enough. Willock or Pepe. Pair of them.
It isn't that he's done bad. It's just that he's been a passenger, really. He can't get into it.
Well, yeah, he's been a passenger.
We're so sloppy. Does my head in.
It's offside now.
Now he's just gone offside, yeah.
Oh,
He didn't even need to be offside then either.
no way.
No.
Didn't have to agree.
Just lazy. That's
No,
all
he's got
that
to
was.
come on. Give Nelson a chance.
Apparently Nelson was livid that he wasn't in the team the other day. He threw a bit of a
Got
strong.
something to prove then, hasn't he?
Well, Maitland-Niles and Nelson have to be on if it goes to penalties. Cool as you like.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh,
Right enough penalty in the
Get Arteta to put himself on. He could have hit them.
Yeah, he took a good penalty Arteta, didn't he?
Remember, he took the double one.
Yeah.
Same corner.
Fucking Pepe, honestly.
What minute are you on, Sam?
I was 66, 56.
Yeah, I'm same here. I'm singing for you.
I'm about 3 seconds ahead.
Oh,
of you.
behave it. Come on. It wasn't hit. It wasn't smacked in the face like he's gone down like he's been shot.
Who's that? Nani?
Surprise going off.
Take it off Ceballos for Nani. Oh, come on.
And again, it goes to
In all
penalty.
fairness, he hasn't done anything second half. Ceballos, he's lost a little bit of his mojo second half.
I think he's tired. He looks tired to me.
Yeah, that's why I think I've taken him off.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Don't forget as well, maybe the weekend in mind.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a big game Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheffield United at home. Yeah.
What did he let it go for?
What was that?
What did he let it go for?
Sake.
Well done, Holding.
Oh, you idiot!
Good tackle, Rob Holding. Actually,
Tell you what, we've criticised him a lot.
Oh, what was that?
All right.
He's just been on the pitch and you always
Oh.
go
Oh,
forward.
that's a lovely little
Oh,
dink.
Kolasinac, come on, wake up!
oh, this is better.
Yeah.
Go on, Cedric.
And no one plays that through ball.
Oh, for fuck's sake, let it run.
Saka did well there.
Oh,
I think he should have let
nice
it go.
ball
No?
across that was.
Suarez, what a ball! Look at that.
Sake.
Couldn't he have controlled it?
Well, that was a good first touch, you know. Look at that. He's got it ready to set to shoot, and it's good defending, actually.
Yeah,
Got
good
it.
defending.
Yeah, he couldn't have done well.
That was a great first touch. I think he would have scored then, you know, if that defender.
I still think Pepe should have given him a shout to leave it.
Oh,
Go on, cross it, Pepe. That's a good cross.
yes!
Yeah.
Oh, what a save!
Oh,
Rob Holding.
Oh,
Oh. Sake. Talk about leaving it to get into the fucking game here. That was just a goalkeeper.
Oh,
That's our best chance so far, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was what, 69
Yeah,
minutes into the game.
lovely cross. by
yeah,
Pepe.
you idiot, mate.
It was a great cross from Pepe, yeah.
Yeah. And as Mark said, should have scored that. Yeah.
All you had to do was say good morning to it.
call it
Either
two.
side,
Well, as I say,
Either side, and that's in.
Yeah. Either side of the goalie. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have gone back
He's
the way to
furious with
scout.
himself.
Yeah, definitely.
give
But here we go.
it.
Go on.
Go on, Pepe.
Oh,
Pepe.
come on.
What are you doing, Pepe?
He should have scored, yeah. Really should.
Attempts 14 Liverpool, us 4. 1 on target for us, 6 for them.
Well,
All right.
again,
That's all right.
second having a good
It's a
game.
good little ball down, Gabriel, doesn't he? Releases a nice long
Yeah.
ball.
Does he doesn't do it enough. I don't know whether Arteta's maybe trying to take it out of him, but he done it a lot. He done it a lot at Lille.
Yeah,
Oh, fair throw.
he did. He linked up really well with Pepe at Lille. But people are saying a big
Yeah.
outlet for him.
Gabriel is just unbelievable, isn't he? Oh, Saka again. What a touch that was.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Saka,
beautiful.
unreal, isn't he? No wonder he's got an England call up. Fully deserved.
Yeah.
What a player.
He's just not
His first touch was incredible.
just tell Gareth Southgate he's not a fucking defender.
But is that maybe not just a technical way to slip him into the squad? You know, because they're only allowed to have a certain amount of players in each position, are they? Like defence,
Well,
midfield,
yeah,
attack.
Well,
I think it's just because Gareth Southgate don't know what position players play.
That's probably more likely.
He thinks Jack Grealish is the forward.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
I was about to say giving Gareth Southgate a bit too much credit there.
Speaking of forwards, you reckon this is maybe? I think we might need Laka here for a bit of physicality. I don't think Eddie's getting pushed out of the game too much.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, I think we need Laka on, yeah. Laka needs to run at Gomez.
I don't think Lacazette shows enough strength.
But it's more that he could take the wingers into play. You know, it's just that Eddie isn't really doing much. He's just getting marked out of the game here.
I don't know whether Lacazette will do much better though. That's the only problem, really, in a game like this. But it's worth a try.
Yeah, we need to do a bit more, don't we?
Of course not a handball, of course not. Yeah, being very sloppy in the middle of the field with the ball. And it's now Liverpool to come out as like a veteran relay team.
I'd actually, you know what I'd do? Because it's looking like it potentially could go penalties. I'd take Kolasinac off, drop Saka back, and put Nelson up on the left.
I'll take that happily.
Oh,
We all look at Melvin every time.
I think the
no,
nerves.
I'm level you boys.
Yeah, I'll give my time. I'm on 7:55 or 72:57.
Yeah, same
I'm
here.
on
Yeah,
53.
I'm on 43, 44, 45.
I'm literally 5 seconds behind Melvin and Owen.
Come on, I can see us getting one. I can see us nicking one here, you know.
Do you reckon he's holding out for the penalties though?
I can't see us scoring in the month of Sundays at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah,
We
I
have to
think
get something out of them.
I think we'll nick one.
Oh, Wijnaldum's coming on.
I'm hoping for a free kick around their box. Pepe whip
Yeah.
one in.
Yeah, Ginny Wijnaldum's getting ready to come on, guys, by the way, for Liverpool.
Holding just booted it straight out for a throw.
What was all that about?
Out. Oh, come on, guys, wake up.
Shite.
Well, Collins just put a tweet out, by the way, saying Kolasinac is, in brief, Kolasinac is one of the worst offenders in the Premier League ever.
Did he not see Andre?
Or stepping offs.
Or Seagull.
Stefanovs is like Beckenbauer compared to Kolasinac.
What's Seagull then?
He's Franco Baresi.
I didn't mind Seagull, actually, to be fair. I didn't mind him.
Seagan wasn't too bad. Not with the Stepanovs league.
He was running Seagull.
Oh, Stefanovs was the worst, obviously. There's no getting around that.
So that's where Pepe's supposed to be at his best. He could never fucking stay on his feet.
He got fouled, that's why.
Yeah, well, he's always getting fouled, isn't he? Just fucking sell him back somewhere. Just fucking sell him.
He get fouled and it's his fault for getting fouled.
He can't stand, he can never stand his fucking feet, can he?
He's useless, especially getting fouled. What an absolute fuck.
Other players can still stay on their fucking feet.
Oh, my days. Oh, Yotta's gone off for Wilson. No, Diogo Yotta's gone off for Johnny Wijnaldum, sorry.
They're definitely saving their players for the weekend, aren't they? We need to take advantage of this now.
We have to. This is our best opportunity.
It's the weakest Liverpool side they've had out for a long time, isn't it? We need to take advantage of this.
Well, this is the weakest time they put out since we played them last year.
Well, yeah, they're big on penalties.
But he doesn't want to win, though. You can't win a game if you field Kolasinac, and you don't want to win then.
Oh, dear. Oh. Unlucky Eddie.
That's a decent header from Eddie.
It was all right,
yeah.
I'm ahead of you boys again.
Nice little cross there from Willock. Nice cross from Joe.
Well, I'd like to suggest in his first 75 minutes, that test.
Let me know when you're in 76, Ryan.
Yeah, 76.
Second. Now.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't want to spoil it for you, whether it's good or bad.
Oh, God.
That
sounds optimistic.
No, I'm on the same time as you now, don't worry.
Yeah. No, literally. If anything bad happens, you'll see me walk off again.
So we've got Saka playing left back now. Kolasinac is playing somewhere in between because he's useless. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Did he not just get booked, that kid? No.
No.
He needs to sort the hair out.
I know, he looks like a toy poodle, doesn't he?
I don't know what
I'm sure.
Elliot, who plays for Liverpool, he's got terrible hair as well, hasn't he?
I'll say it once and I'll say it again. We're the wrong group of boys to be criticising anybody about her.
Well, no, I think we're the perfect people to be doing it.
I'm sure Richard was a hairdresser in his previous life.
I used to have a Charlie Nicholas haircut back in the day, mate.
Oh, dear.
Pepe, what are you going to do? Nothing. That's what you're going to do. Absolutely nothing.
That's all right.
Oh, dear.
Sam's like the Roy Keane of the...
I'm sorry. I just can't see what Pepe does. I really can't. I mean, people are so blinded by his price tag. They think just one little pass, 5 yards. Oh, he's brilliant.
Trust the process.
Does anybody think he's brilliant? I don't think anyone does think he's brilliant, do they?
I think he is.
A lot of people on Twitter think he's brilliant. He's still we just got.
Yeah, a lot of people on Twitter can't even spell their own name.
Yeah, well, you know.
I think he has it in him to be good. But do you want to know what? I always use this player. Remember Radamel Falcao came to the Premier League and he was lethal before he came. He was unbelievable, and he came and he was shite in 2 teams, and then he moved on and he was fucking fantastic again. I just think that some players don't suit the Premier League. They don't.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that with Pepe. Yeah.
And I'm sorry. The thing is, you can't. I mean, the thing is, if you're good, right? That's the thing. You know, of course, you need some bedding in time, but the guy's played over 40 games for us now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how much bedding in time do you need?
See, again, it's the adjusting to the Premier League thing. Like, you even look at Serge Gnabry.
If you're good, you're good, right? I mean, you look at the best players who come from abroad. How many games did it take Bruno Fernandes to bed in? How many games did it take James Rodriguez to bed in? How many games did it take? Oh, it took Bergkamp 8 games.
Yeah, but you think as well.
No, it took Bergkamp 8 games to score his first goal. It took him a whole season to really adapt to English football. Same with Thierry Henry. It took him half a season, didn't it?
Perez as well. He was slow.
Yeah, Perez had a poor first season, didn't he?
Yeah, I think if you consider as well the exports from the Premier League to other leagues, players tend to do way better coming from the Premier League into the European leagues than they do coming into the Premier League, if you know what I mean. Because
it's faster, that's why. It's a faster league, isn't it?
Faster, it's more physical, it's more intense.
They're not concentrating here.
Switched off again here. But also, shout out to Nafi in the chat. It says, can't believe City's women defended in a 9 at the back. They did, I watched it. Not the City that used to play on the
They were scared, that's why.
Do you want to know what's funny? Look at our formation at the minute.
You haven't got a formation.
Well,
he's got to make another change here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has to, because
they're doing all the football, yeah?
Because it's either going to go pens or Riga's going to score a winner.
Well played. Corner.
Fuck if Origi scores. Fucking blow that idiot up and off.
Saka's the best left back. And he's got cramp now.
Yeah, he's got a cramp in his calf. I hate that. That's a bad one. That you just can't ever run it off.
Lacquer.
He's got to come on for Pepe, hasn't he?
There we go. Yeah, Lacquer's getting himself. Put your shorts up, Lacquer, not down. Fucking hell. Stop playing with yourself until it's on TV.
Yeah, as I say, he's playing with his Willie, isn't he, before he comes on. Warming it up.
It gets him going so he's ready to play.
You're on side of him, Kolasinac.
What do you think, Abe, about this whole podcast? Only one hand.
Oh, there's a whole different show, kids.
You get the under table camera if you sign up to my Patreon.
He's still playing with himself.
Yeah. If I ever have that Sophie Road on Owen, you're not coming on.
And he's going to shake his hand now. Well, thank you very much.
How much for COVID?
No, he's had his hands all over his cock. Look at there you go.
Big cheesy hand.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Boy, it smells of mushrooms.
Oh, dear. Come on, Laka. Come on, boy. Let's do this.
Who come off there, Eddie?
I really don't want it to go.
Yeah.
Eddie. I really don't want it to go.
Have we?
I don't know.
Looks like we've gone 4-4-2 with Laka up top. Laka and Pepe up top.
What about Eddie?
Eddie's gone off.
Eddie went off, did he?
Yeah, for Laka.
It's like
went off. Went off.
It looks like Willock's gone to the right wing, Saka on the left wing.
Willock was going off.
And then Laka up top.
Got one sub. I think we've got one sub left, haven't we?
Oh, he's done it again.
Oh, Piss off.
He's done it again. He's done
Oh,
it
fuck me.
again.
Fuck me in the goat ass.
Bayern, please, Leverkusen, please just take you off our hands. I can't do a season of this. No, I'm sorry.
Good
Four
ball.
Well,
goals.
that's the through ball.
Oh, we've
Finally.
got to beat him.
And let's see if we can beat him. Long John Silver, here he comes. Oh, he couldn't do it. Fuck off. 72 million for Long John Silver. Where's the fucking parrot?
Oh, he's got to make eat your words. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, you see that? His right foot. That's his right foot.
Oh, so.
He can back to Lacazette.
Why is he not running into the box there? He's just jogging.
I'm going to say this here. Do you want to know a player that we miss big time? And this could be controversial. Aaron Ramsey.
Patrick Vieira.
Well, that's probably more so then, yeah. But more recently, Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah, Ramsey was great at coming into the box.
Yeah, we miss him big time.
Yeah, no, I love that Ramsey, yeah.
If he could stay fit, that was the thing.
I think it's
he's playing brilliant for Juventus now. He's come right back to form for Juventus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, I think it's safe to say that lot down the road are in Europe next for this season. They're currently winning 5-2. I can't even say the name, but they're winning 5-2 at home.
Who are they playing?
Maccabi Haifa.
Oh yeah, they're from Israel or something, aren't
they? Yeah.
They'll have to make a documentary about that.
They've gone full strength. It's gone full strength again. 3 full strength teams in a few days. Well, say that. We've got Joe Hart in goal. Apart from that, Doherty, Sanchez, Alderweireld,
get out there.
Davis,
get out.
Winks, Lucas Moyes, Lo Celso, Bergwijn, and Kane.
It's too much time on the ball there again.
So.
Yeah, Mourinho's obviously he wants to. Yeah, didn't he?
Apparently, Ainsley's coming off for Saka. Apparently, according to Mark in the chat.
Yeah, he's cramped. It's about time we got him off. He's had another good game or decent game.
He has played well.
Yeah, he had a great game, Saka.
You know what's going to happen now? Here comes it.
Once you've got a cramp in your calf, you're not going to run that off.
At least if it looks like it's going penalties, at least we know one of the penalty takers and how he's going to take it as well.
Well, we know Lacazette will take one.
Yeah.
Ainsley will take one. I reckon Gabriel might take one. I fancy him to smash one down the middle.
I give him one of the early ones if that was the case.
I think if Pepe takes one, Salah will have to disappear.
Pepe's decent at penalties. He's decent at penalties and set pieces.
He's good at free kicks. The ball at his feet, he's all right. If he hasn't got to do anything else other than his feet, he's all right.
As long as like Christian says, as long as he doesn't have to run around with the ball or something like
that. Not much, then.
Fucking backwards and sideways, man.
But you put him on a set piece or a penalty, he's good.
I just wanted to win this in normal time and actually sort of, okay, we bounced ball back. We have done nothing different to what we did the other night. Just got the clean sheet so far, touch wood. But we haven't scored. We haven't tested Adrian either the entire match, really. Apart from that,
made that one save, didn't he? That was it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that was straight out of anyway, wasn't
it? Again, for me, it's showing Liverpool, the club itself, too much respect. Instead of getting in their faces, they've named a weaker team. They disrespected you, basically, and you've also gone out there and gone, okay, no worries. Same again, are we?
Give.
That was offside. Oh.
Yeah, he wasn't going to score anyway, was he? Let's be honest.
No, because he had to put it on his right foot. And then all of a sudden he puts it on his right foot, you just know nothing's going to happen.
He's awful harsh on the poor fella. God love him.
I don't like his beard either, actually. His beard does my head in.
Oh, here we go. The poor guy's hair is letting him down again.
No, it's his beard. It's his beard.
Yeah, that's hair. I was saying his hair on his beard, isn't it? Hair, you know.
I don't know what's up with it. It doesn't look right, does it?
We just
Don't you
had the
approve, Richard? Don't you approve?
And all.
literally the ball's fell to him. He sort of headed it and just stood there like, what?
Mind you, Ainsley's
Oh,
beard
what
ain't looking
the
that great,
fuck
is it?
was that?
Either.
That was stupid.
St. Ainsley.
Wake up, Ainsley. Wake up. Come on.
Yeah, Man United will pull out the deal if you don't play better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just annoyed. Because I know they're either going to nick it, they don't do it like the last couple of minutes now, or we're going to go away to penalties.
It's looking like penalties, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's been looking like penalties for quite a while.
Let's not jinx ourselves here, boys.
Yeah, I'm touching the wood here.
So it's like
We'll let it go. Did he get a call?
Oh, fucking hell, Ainsley, seriously, come on.
Why did he not let it go? There was no one near him.
No communication. That's why no one's telling him.
Well, he's on the phone, isn't he? No, pull out. We don't want him.
Gave away handball. Gave away a corner.
Yeah, we don't want him.
That was communication, or someone should have told him to let it go, and they didn't.
Well, if anything, that's perfect for him. He doesn't like all that anyway. Sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hit the thing.
Actually, we did that quite well.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Who to?
Big Mohammed, come on.
Get rid of it. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Chase the ball, put the pressure off. Of course, he was on the other side of the body, yeah.
They're playing around us now.
There'll be, 4 minutes stoppage time, do you reckon?
4 or 5 minutes.
Three or four.
Yeah.
I reckon 5 just to rub something in the win.
No, I want it to be 4. I want it to be 4.
Should we have a bet?
Where's he going? Where's he doing, Jacker?
Slowing everything down as he normally does.
Oh,
you twat.
Oh, I love her.
Fucking lord.
3
minutes.
This is our captain, by the way. I think captain for the night.
Who here likes Xhaka?
Me.
Jesus Christ, you two, honestly.
I don't mind him, but he's not nothing special.
Calm down, Roy.
Well, for us to get to where we want to be, as they keep saying, we want to get to the high, get outside competing again. He's just not good enough as a full-time player in that position.
No, as the vocal point in the midfield, no, I agree with you. Probably not. But if you put in, here's a question for you:
There he is on the ground again.
What is he? What type of midfielder is he? What would you
one.
what would you consider him like?
Shit one.
Go on.
Thanks,
Oh,
Jack,
you are
man.
just shit, mate. Honestly, Willett is just shit.
Come on. Oh, we just make it so hard, don't we? We just make it so hard.
and ball fell on the ball.
Ball that, by the way, twice. That's 2 penalties.
And Cedric's been booked.
Look,
No VAR.
He's handballed it twice.
No VAR, so sorry.
No, even his face gives it away. He's like,
Fucking Milner. Max Headroom.
Mr. Vibino himself.
Fucking handball, mate. Fuck me.
Oh, just holds like I didn't see it, so it's not a pen. Fucking knob.
Definitely.
There's going to be a pen in a minute. There's going to be quite a few.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's probably what the ref said. I'm not going to give a penalty now because you're going to have some in a minute anyway. Just take them.
Yeah.
Who's the furthest forward on the minutes, by the way? Because I'm not fucking listening to somebody cheer over penalties or cry.
I'm a 92.03.
I'm a 92.11.
I'm a 92.08.
Oh,
Oh,
holding.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, seriously. Oh, wake up, Bob. Oh, you idiot. You're an idiot.
Backstick.
Idiot, Rob. Idiot, Rob. I swear to
Oh,
Oh,
I swear to fucking God.
Come on, out.
Oh.
It's penalty. It's full time.
Paul.
We've got people
Oi,
tweeting,
oi, oi.
people tweeting already. It's penalties. Second year in a row, same stage of the competition against the same opposition. Penalties.
10
And
goals less.
And both
All
teams.
I can say is, regardless of what way this goes, thank fuck this week is nearly over.
And at both teams, both times, we've had a stronger team.
It couldn't have been a worse match compared to last year. Last year was brilliant.
Yeah.
we threw that away last year, though, didn't we?
Yeah, but they were fucking trying to lose last year. They didn't even want to be in the competition.
Come on, Leno. Come on, Leno.
I
Actually,
know, they
save
didn't want to
them.
be in it. We still couldn't beat them. They don't want to be in it this year either.
Shout out to David Seam. He's just tweeted out, "Get me in goal, please." Hashtag AFC.
I think Leno's going to save at least one.
Fuck
He's had a good game, Leno.
I think, he hasn't saved one yet since we've been at Arsenal, has he?
I think he'll save at least one.
Can be no worse than Petr Cech. Fuck. Remember him? Panos, did he save one at all?
Watford. Troy Deeney for Watford at home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Apart from that, every other one either hit the post or it went in, basically.
Yeah.
I remember being at Wembley for the Community Shield against Chelsea when that year they signed Morata that summer. We just signed Lacazette. It went away penalties, and obviously it was at the end where the fans were at, our fans. I mean, my brother in there up here, so we're up in the Blood Nose FC area. And obviously, the Morata penalty was missed, and because obviously where the angle it was at, it looked like Xhaka saved it. It was only when people obviously started sharing the actual footage around that it was actually it hit the fucking post. I never got why Petr Cech also did that as well. At Arsenal, he did
flimsy.
Yeah,
he needed Laka to give him a rub.
Yeah, what end are we taking the pens? There's no difference. Oh, yeah, the away end penalties are.
I think Liverpool going first.
Yeah, looks like
I don't really think it matters what end it is, does it really, at the moment? But
no fans there, but yeah. This is not because last year was a cop end, wasn't it?
Is everybody watching Xhaka walk back?
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at Adrian.
You watch. Xhaka's going to take a pen and miss it. You watch.
Oh, he can't take a penalty. Not Leonard.
Xhaka's all right. Penalty, he stick one in. Xhaka, left foot. He's got a good left foot, Xhaka.
Well, also Adrian's pretty good shot stopper as well. So I don't know. Leonard doesn't look happy either. Okay, I know it. I just know it again, man. We had an opportunity to fucking.
We've said Leno's a good shot stopper. Let's see.
He's going to save at least one. At least 5, he'll save at least one. So if we can score all of ours, we go through.
I hope so.
That phrase, it really does my head in. A goalkeeper being a good shot stopper.
I know.
I mean, that's their job. You know, if they're not a good shot stopper, that's a fucking shit goalkeeper, isn't they?
That's like saying Mo Salah's a good runner.
I know.
Well, Milner's going first. Milner.
Yeah. Is that what you all are?
We know what he's going to do. He's just going to lever it. And that,
fucking things, bros. Don't even think about freezing.
Here we go.
Fuck's sake.
Bastard.
Milner's never going to miss, is he? So,
no.
Mr. Vanilla.
There we go.
Oh, well.
I'm ahead, he is, I think.
Yeah.
Don't say anything, please.
Scored. Right.
I've seen it ages ago. I must be well ahead of you now on my phone.
Yeah, I'm just watching Milner, Laka walking up.
That's good. We're all on different sides.
Put the ball on the spot. Laka's there.
I know, this is what I mean. We can't. We can't do.
I won't say nothing. I won't.
If he misses, that's it, I think.
If we win, I'll.
The first team to miss quite often wins a shootout in the end, quite often. So don't worry if he misses. He won't miss, but just in case he does. Oh, great penalty, son.
Oh, come on.
I'm not saying that when the penalties are being taken, but if we win them, I'll...
Bloody hell, Mark. How far, Mark?
Wijnaldum just about to take.
How far ahead is Mark?
Oh,
Mark in the chat is already fucking telling us who the next penalty taker is for
Oh,
us.
turn the bloody chat off then.
I'm turning off the chat. Turn off the comments, please ruin it.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us.
Just go to click on the private chat. That's all.
Cedric. Come on, Cedric.
Not letting me. Actually,
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sam's got the right idea. Take the headphones off.
Right, comments are off.
Good. Come on, Cedric.
Go on, Cedric. Stick it in, son. Big penalty it is.
Come on, please. Oh, what a pen.
He nearly got hands there, didn't he?
That's not
Yeah,
a great
bang in the
high
corner though. He had
penalty, I
no
don't
chance.
No, it was a good penalty in the corner, yeah. He went the right way though, didn't
Yeah.
Hope he hits the bar again this season.
he? Yeah, Minamino. Miss, mate.
Hope
Come
he hits the
on.
bar again.
Miss.
Come on, please, miss. Please.
Bastard. I'm just going to keep my headphones off and mute my mic so you can't hear what I'm doing.
Well, if he's not walking away, I know why.
Well, Nini.
Oh, dear.
Got the penalties, yeah.
Why am I so far behind all of a sudden?
Yeah, on penalties. No misses yet.
Come on, El Nini. Come
No
on, man.
misses yet.
Come on, El Nenny.
Come on,
Stick it in, son. Don't worry about the goalie.
Adrian!
Owen's not looking happy.
Oh, he's missed.
Melvin.
Fucking wank.
Knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew we bottled it. Again, in the penalty shootout. Again.
We normally win penalty shootouts.
Not against Liverpool, apparently.
We beat him in the Community Shield.
Yeah. We played him 3 times now. We're now losing the second one. Third one, sorry.
Come on, we need Leno. Big save now, Leno. Come on, mate.
Come on, please.
Yes! Oh, get
Ow,
in
my
there,
ears.
son.
My ears.
Is it a
ow.
Rigi?
Yeah.
Rigi.
Thank God for that. But they're still penalty ahead of.
Who's ahead? Who's ever ahead, please stop.
Sorry. I
Oh,
couldn't stop myself then.
I said Leno save one, didn't I?
It's a good save, actually, but they're fucking El Nenny's let us down there in that sense. Because they were a penalty behind them, aren't we? So now we have to score this one.
Ainsley
No,
next.
but we're back on save, aren't we, really, now? Because
Yeah, look at this, yeah.
it's just like the last 2 penalties didn't happen, isn't it?
Hopefully. Only if this counts.
It's Ainsley, look, I'm missing the Ainsley. Cool as a cucumber, this though. Look at
Don't
it.
say that. Don't say that. Oh, don't say that, please. Don't jinx it. Sam already knows by the looks of it.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Watch him when he walks back.
Man, his price has just gone up. Man, you're going to pay another 20 million for him. Because he's good at taking penalties and they get a lot of them.
Oh, I love that from Ainsley though, looking back at Adrian like.
Come on, save this next one, Leno.
Who's taking the next one for them? For the last
Who's 17? I don't know, 17?
Oh, Curtis Jones.
Davis. Jones.
Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, he scored. Fucking wanker.
Oh, bollocks. It would go pennies. Why is all these going pens this week?
Fucking Pepe.
Come on, Pepe.
Oh, fuck. I can't.
Pepe on the last penalty. That's a joke, isn't it?
I can't do this.
And he's hand the goal. What's the bag in your hand for, you mug? Oh, it's his towel. Just put your towel down. Stop being silly.
Can't play mind games, isn't he? That's why. He's talking to him as well, trying to shout at him. Like,
Come on,
just
Pepe.
shut
Just
up.
stick it in the net, son.
Sam's face. Go on.
Throw.
Yes, come on.
Did he score? I'll throw.
Yeah, bottom corner. Nice penalty.
I've gone back to
And-
Pepe. He's about to take it now.
It's the 12-year-old taking one for Liverpool.
Going by a tweet that's gone out, it could be good. Good next one.
I keep fucking reading. This is bullshit, man.
Come on, Leno. Come on, Leno. Wilson's taking a penalty for Liverpool. Sudden death now. Come on.
Come on.
Wilson.
Yes! Come on, Leno.
Come on. Get
Did he
out
save
there. Get out there. Not get in there. Get out there.
Did he save
Who's
it?
going to take the next one for us?
Yeah,
Who's going to
take
take the important one for us?
Willock. Come on, Joe.
It's gone off. Hasn't he? I know. Yeah.
No, Eddie went off.
I thought it. No, he
No,
didn't.
I thought Willock went off, but it was Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even get a fucking feed here.
Oh, Leno, mate. But
Oh,
by the way,
I can't help if a cheer here, boys. I'm sorry.
but we got the wrong goalkeeper.
Oh, hang on. I might have one. I might have a feed, but it's froze again.
Oh, go on. What is he doing?
Come on, Joe.
Oh, just. Oh my God.
Who are the boys?
Fucking yes.
Stream's gone.
That was a bit lucky, though. I'll admit that was a bit lucky.
Fucking right. touch and go there for a second.
Yeah, Lakewood for taking that one. There's big pressure.
Oh yeah, that's pressure. But no, hats off to Leno as well for the two big saves that we needed.
Yeah.
My fucking stream died, didn't it? I didn't fucking see the last two penalties.
And mine's frozen. I can't
Pepe.
even get it. I shouldn't have scored.
I knew we should have kept Leno. I told you we should have kept Leno.
I'm not being funny.
Pepe was coming up to take the penalty, and that's it. It cut out.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
Tell
Yeah.
you what, though, Klopp is pissed. Klopp is pissed off.
His
Not
one was
happy.
fucking fantastic, Sam.
Oh well.
Unbelievable.
What was it?
Pepe's penalty was fantastic.
I was saying he's good at penalties and set pieces. He is.
Yeah.
Dead ball situation, he's fine.
Just fucking get him to run after a ball. He don't know what he's doing.
Oh. Yeah, so it looks like we're hanging on. Are we okay to hang on for the draw then?
Klopp
Yeah, let's see
ain't
what the
happy
draws.
at all.
Hang on,
Yeah,
hang on.
we're not gonna do it. My little report as well.
I fast forwarded it.
Oh my God, literally, fucking hell. Why do we make things hard for ourselves?
So what
It's
did
not
Leno
easy
say
being
it
an
then?
Arsenal supporter,
I
is
don't
it?
care. We're through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
It's our year. It's our year again. Hasn't lost a domestic cup tie for nearly 3 years.
Yeah, that's true. Man City and all that as well.
So what happened then? Did Leno save it then?
He
Yeah.
saved two, didn't he? Obviously.
Yeah, he saved
So,
the one in the first
He
fight,
saved
and
two.
then literally their sixth one was
Yeah,
a
but who did he save it from? Because I didn't see. As I said, I didn't see anything. from the
Wilson.
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 Wilson!
And literally, Willock's penalty, sort of weird run up, and he's got what's that? Adrian went the right way, got a sort of bottom of his hand to it. He sort of hit off his hand, off his fucking leg, off
Come
his
on,
stomach.
the top of his body, didn't it?
Yeah, literally, every part of his body went in.
Yeah.
Oh, let him take it again then.
I
You
don't
take
care
it in,
if
I've never seen it.
oh, good stuff.
It doesn't matter. It
Yeah.
counts.
They all count. As long as they go in, they count.
It's our year. I'm telling you, it's our year.
That's another thing. We haven't actually won the EFL League Cup, or even fucking call it sponsorship-wise, the League Cup.
1993.
93 against Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
John Harkes scored for them.
Yeah.
Mark Darby in the chat.
I definitely do. I'm setting up about 3.
I wonder who you could be talking about, Mark. Under. Not someone with over 27,000 fucking subscribers and that earns over 1.1 or 1.3 thousand pounds a month off his channel. Nah, it might be, would it?
He's
Yeah,
skint
we-
the
Talking
poor
about?
fella. He's fucking skint the poor fella. He gave up his job and everything. Fucking
Who's
hell.
that?
No, Danuda Guna set up a fundraiser because apparently he's got no money. He had to.
His laptop broke and he needed to buy a $3,000 MacBook and he couldn't afford it because he gave his job up to be a YouTube star. Fucking idiot.
Look, when he worked in the social blade earlier, and literally in a month he earns over what was it? What I think it's at 1.1 or 1.3. I think I showed Richard on Facebook earlier. It's like, so he could have afforded it. He did not need to set up a GoFundMe page to get a new laptop.
Oh, well.
Unless he's doing something stupid and spunking his money.
To be fair, right? He got $6,000 was raised. People gave him $6,000 for fuck all.
One person gave him £2,900 in a donation.
Yeah, one person gave him nearly $3,000. One person. It's like, I'm definitely doing it. I don't give a fuck.
There's enough morons out there.
Since March. Fuck me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm setting up a GoFundMe page just to keep so I can eat for the next few weeks.
Not the only one.
Well, I think it'll be longer than a few weeks with the way our country's going, mate.
Well, that will be, yeah. That's what I mean. I better start a few GoFundMe pages in.
In that case, so would I if it works. Fuck it.
It obviously does work.
Let's all do it. Fuck it.
He got $6,000 in about half an hour.
I've lived on Weetabix for about 3 months.
It's good. Weetabix is good for you, though. That's the thing. It's healthy.
Tastes like bloody hay, though, doesn't it?
Oh, dear. It is what it is.
Anyway.
Oh, that was hard work, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. So, who do we reckon, before the draw gets made in a bit, who do you reckon you're going to get?
Who's left at the pot then?
Who do you
Who's
hope?
in the pot?
I hope Spurs, because it's an exciting game, but it's they're beatable. You know,
Get the team that we have left in the pot. If I get up now, Brentford, Stoke, obviously us, Man United, Newcastle, Man City, Everton, and that lot down the road.
I'd quite like Newcastle, I must be honest.
Newcastle or Stoke?
Yeah, or Stoke, yeah, Newcastle.
We'll get Man United.
Oh, we can beat them though.
what time's the draw on at 10? Is it?
I think soon. Yeah, about what time's it now?
I don't want Spurs. I hate
man,
North
yeah.
London derbies. I've always hated
We'll
North
get
London
Spurs in the
derbies.
semi-final because we always get them in the semi-final.
I can't enjoy a North London derby.
See, I'd be like Abbey United. I fucking hate playing them bastards.
Russ Morgan in the chat saying, I can't wait to see Rich's $6,000 green screens.
I know, yeah. It's going to be the best green screen ever, I'm telling you.
Just paint
Yeah,
your
wait,
wall.
What brings you to set for a GoFundMe? Let me see. I need. What do I need?
Her.
I need some.
I
I need
might
hair
just write down a
transplant.
shopping list of all the things I want and just put a video out saying, look, I need all these things. It costs $15,000. Just donate like a couple of quid each. No problem.
Did you never see? There was a few years ago. There was a lad from, I think he was from Manchester or something like that. A student, and he set up a GoFundMe for a night out, and he raised something like £11,000. People just throwing him a tenner and stuff. Everybody's just.
Well, there you go, sort of thing. Yeah. No, what is it? What I'm going to get is that he hasn't got any sort of backlash from any of the bigwigs, so to speak, when it comes, or any of his fans on his social media. But yet, Craig from the same old Arsenal podcast, I think it was about 6 months, maybe a year ago, maybe he needed some money to get basically. I think it's a new computer or something. I can't remember what monitor or something. And so he was told to set up a GoFundMe thing. He did it all. And the backlash he got from people was unbelievable.
What I don't get is, does Deluded have Patreon or YouTube membership? I understand that once your channel reaches a certain size and you want a bit of production value, you know, you want to buy stuff, but you just make people pay for membership, surely, and then that covers the cost of it. You know, if your content's worth.
or do the occasional live stream and have people donate live donations and all that crap.
Yeah, no, I
do
don't
something
get
for your money. You know what I mean? At least do something to earn your money. Don't just beg for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all it is, a form of that. I agree.
Yeah.
At least do something. Like do a performance or do something. Do a show. Do something. Don't just ask people for money. At least give them something back in return. Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, honestly.
Well, also, he does
Ryan, are you monetized?
No, not yet. I'm half.
Oh, shame. I was going to get your top off.
I'll give you money to keep it on.
You know what I mean?
He'll go through the roof of donations to do that.
But do you want to know what it? Do you want to know what I don't get? Like, why doesn't the bloke just get an Argos card or something? You know, like there's loads of ways you can get shit now without having to pay up front.
Well, it could also go. What's that place called? I can't remember what it's called now. But basically, you can pay in instalments. Literally, get the item in a day, paying in instalments over a period of 6 months or whatever.
Yeah,
things like that. But I don't know. By the way, next month, next month the new PS5's out. I guarantee I'll be doing GoFundMe for that.
There's nothing to stop them, is it? Disappearing off Facebook completely with $6,000. Not buying new stuff to make his channel better. He could just fuck off and not bother coming back. All right, I sit there, fuck off, see ya. Thanks for your $6,000. I'm off.
Well, that thing
I've just had a rumour. I hope it's not true. Arsenal are going to start a GoFundMe page tomorrow.
That's what I said. We need to set one up for Partey for his fucking 43 million release clause.
Hold on, I know I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just trying to listen to the end of it.
Imagine if we did that. The Arsenal fans worldwide managed to raise 40 million quid. That would be fucking funny.
I can guarantee you.
Well, what about that Nigerian bloke, Nigerian billionaire that wants to buy us? Who's been rumoured to buy us for about 10 years.
Or what about that fucking billionaire that currently owns us? The prick. How about he fucking?
GoFundMe page. That Nigerian fella can
something.
Chuck in
he doesn't have to. If the owner took £100 million out, it would make no difference to him at all. It's marks on paper. It's not physical money to him. You know what I mean? When he looks at the end of the year, he's got either 98.3 billion or 98 spot, whatever it is, 2 billion or whatever. It's only numbers. It's not.
He won't have that because he just gave $3,000 to that guy on YouTube. It was him that gave him $3,000. It has to be. It's got to be. It's got to be Stan.
That's our budget gone. That's our budget gone. It's right there.
Yeah, we won't be able to buy any players now. It's all his fault because at least he's got a nice laptop out of it.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to spend $3,000 on a laptop?
Right. Of course he wouldn't have done.
Where's the drawer? What side's the drawer on? It's Sky.
Oh, yeah, it's on this. After I don't know, analysing crap.
When's it on?
Come on.
I'll
take my makeup off tonight.
After they do their chat about all this crap, yeah.
Bit of feedback.
Yeah, I heard that. You know. They're going over the penalties and all that, aren't they? But also, by the way, for the viewers, then I got man of the match.
They're just showing all the
penalties, let alone the penalties as well.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah.
He told the wrong goalkeeper, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Russ, we sold the wrong goalkeeper.
Yeah, we did. Sorry, Russ, I love you, but we sold the wrong goalkeeper.
Oh dear.
That was poor from Adrian. That Willock penalty.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, boys. I thought we sold the wrong goalkeeper. Hands up.
Hey, same here. I do.
Oh, this is wicked. I love this Ainsley penalty.
I'm glad I'm wrong. Glad I'm proved to be wrong. Keep proving me wrong.
Smile afterwards is wicked.
It isn't. See, our fucking fan base are a nightmare, man. Because if you turn around and you say that you like, if you like Emi Martinez more, people think that you're saying Leno's shite. Which you're not.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, or it's like if you prefer.
People were saying we've sold the wrong goalkeeper. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, no, but that's in their opinion. It was obviously going to be like one or the other. We couldn't have two keepers worth that much sat on the bench, you know. No. But what I'm saying is like it's the same as if you say that, like let's say you prefer Aubameyang playing up front than Lacazette. You're not saying Lacazette's shite. You're just saying that you think Aubameyang's better. there. You know what I mean? It's
You're not allowed to have views like that anymore.
Yeah, can't
No.
do that.
You can't like,
No,
you
that's
can't like two things. You have to
Pick a
be
fucking
camp
side.
1 or camp 2, don't you?
Yeah. You got to either like it or hate it. That's
Yeah.
what it is,
I
you know.
know.
Yeah.
Especially if your name's Lee Gunner. Yeah, it's. If I don't,
Oh,
if you
stop going on about him, will you? Jesus Christ. You dream about him, do you?
Well, just point at the off, just sticking to the same point. He has one train of thought, and that's it. If you don't believe in it, you've got mental health issues, and you're autistic.
People don't take him seriously, honestly. I mean, the people that do, no one takes them
I
seriously.
tell you what, though, what we have done, we've sat here and we've slagged a boy who's only after getting $6,000 into his bank account, and another one who's living over in Spain. You know, where we're all sitting here with dodgy streams for fucking Carabao Cup games.
I'm not
Yeah,
right.
well,
I'm gonna start calling.
there is actually a difference, though. To be honest, there is a difference. But yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. I'm not like. It's
We
it's
need
just
to go.
That Lee Gunner's a toxic. That Lee Gunner's a toxic bastard. Honestly, I mean, come on, let's say it what it is.
I always said, do you ever meet somebody and you just instantly know they've never been punched in the face in their life? That's what he seems like. He seems like the type of guy that's never taken a slap.
Yeah.
There's nothing more
That's why
humbling
he
than
don't explain. He's worried about getting one.
In response to us, I haven't got the amp. I'm just having a bit of a laugh with you. That's all. Because obviously, the other day you put a comment in the chat saying about Martinez and all that. Even though he did drop a clanger in that game as well, in that on Monday night. So I didn't violate him off, but still he made a clanger. So it did prove he does make mistakes. That's all I'm saying.
See, we're fucked. We're fucked anyway. Leno's fucked. He's destined to be tortured now because literally anything that he does wrong, he's going to be scrutinised for it. Like, you know,
of course, even more so than what he would have done beforehand.
Oh yeah, 10 times the amount. Yeah.
That's bang out of order because he's done for what he's done for this club in the sense of if it weren't for him and Aubameyang, especially last season, fuck knows we'll be playing Championship football probably this season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't help but like Jurgen Klopp, can you? He's fucking.
Oh, who saw that? Oh, that's what.
Do you not like him?
Sometimes in doses.
I like him, yeah.
But what was it the other night? That Roy Keane interview. He was like, "Did you say we're sloppy? How dare you?" And Roy sort of backed up and "No, I never." I said,
yeah, he shit the brick, didn't he?
I wonder if Vieira slapped him all over the place. He backed down so quickly, didn't he? Then when Klopp said had a go at him, he was like, "No, I didn't. Yeah. No, I didn't. Please don't hit me."
It's all bark.
Talking of Vieira and Keane, a few years now.
Hey, Richard, I went to the Arsenal Swindon League Cup final.
Oh, blimey.
Cool. That was a
horrible.
few years ago.
Yeah, it was. And I went to the Arsenal Leeds when they beat us 1-0 when they found the keeper.
Oh, my God.
Terry Cooper.
Wow.
That was horrible. That's the first time I've ever seen a football team cheat like Leeds did with throw-ons and all that, slowing the game down.
Oh, yeah, they were proper cheats, yeah. Dirty.
Oh, they were nasty.
Dirty Leeds.
Horrible. Once they scored their goal, they time wasted the rest of the game.
Yeah, that was typical of them, wasn't it?
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Yeah. Anti-football, that was.
Yeah.
Ryan Clough told him,
Luton Town was the worst one as well.
Luton, yeah.
Town, yeah. They were in the 3rd division.
Yeah.
I know. Mark Steen scored right at the end, didn't he?
That was Luton.
Luton, yeah, that's what he's saying.
I went to that one and I want to stop going to the finals, I think.
And then what
Luton, what a hole that is. Anybody been to Luton?
Yeah.
The worst one.
Thank God I only fly above it.
Luton a few times.
The worst one.
I went to Luton once. Bloody hell, I just want to get out as quickly as possible.
I watched one game. We played Luton away, obviously. I went and we got beat 3-0. John Radford played. It was a horrible game. They were really down the bottom and they still slaughtered us. Couldn't do anything right that night.
I'm not being funny, right? But
I remember one time when the away fans were banned, weren't they, from Luton? Do you remember in the 80s they banned away fans, didn't they? And every year, it'd take about 1,000 used to go. 1,500 Arsenal fans would be in the ground every single time.
They used to have.
Are you watching the Sky Sports on your stream?
Yeah.
Main event. Yeah.
Looking at, I know it's not on him at the moment, but looking at Merce, I'm not. It makes me. He's aged so much in a short space of time. It makes me feel so old looking at him. He looks really old, doesn't he? All of a sudden.
Yeah.
It's because he lost all the weight too. Yeah.
Lost a bit of weight. I think he looks all right.
Yeah, he looks decent.
Yeah.
I like his legs are skinnier now as well. Look.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight.
He looks like Donald Sinden.
He's the same age as me, Paul Merson, by the way.
Yeah, met him a few years ago as well, outside Loftus Road for the charity thing they did for Grenfell. Great, nice guy.
Yeah, I love Paul Merson.
I think it's brilliant.
Oh yeah, I do. I just think
he knows his football. People have a go at him. I think he's right what he says.
Yeah, and also for back then, we're talking about his weight. He was a big guy, a really big guy back then, but he could still do it with his feet and everything. The Hollywood passes and everything.
He was playing for a Sunday League team there for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Oh,
come on, when's this draw happening?
I don't know. They keep going on about Liverpool now.
No, they got to raise a few more money. They're waiting for some more money to come in. Sky.
Got to set up the crowdfunding.
Got to get a new computer.
Should we all donate? Should we donate a few quid?
Oh, it's coming next. To turn to adverts, and it's coming up afterwards. You know.
Who's actually doing the draw? Who's pulling the draw out?
Who's pulling their balls out?
Just pulling their balls
it's
out.
a family show, so I didn't want to say that.
I'll always take it down a fucking level, don't worry.
I think that is it.
Harry Redknapp, right? Get your hand in the ball bag, Harry. Have a good rub on the ball bag.
I bet we get Man City away. We've had Leicester away, Liverpool away. It's got to be Man City away next, isn't it?
I think we'll get one. I think City will get an easy one. Really easy. Either Stoke or your Brentford. I said Brentford.
Yeah, us playing Man City away is easy for Man City.
No, but they usually get the lower teams before the final, don't they? It's only when the final comes out to get a decent team. Normally.
Oh yeah, they do usually. Yeah, they'll probably get Spurs. Spurs are the worst team left in it. They'll probably get them.
Yeah, actually, that's the point.
I booked 2 tickets today for 2 live streams of interviews with Arsene Wenger. There was a link on the on Arsenal the blog this morning, and there was the links to, because he's obviously doing the rounds now, and I booked one. Yeah. I think one of them's a Guardian one, another one. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. So that's good. I'm really looking forward to that. One's on the 12th, and the other one's on the 14th. And I'm thinking about booking the one on the 16th as well, because they're all with different people and different companies. So
he's on Graham Norton too, isn't he?
Yeah.
When's that?
I can't wait. I'm so excited about the book and.
I can't wait for that book. Yeah.
I'll look it up now. I think he's on with Samuel L. Jackson and Freddie Flintoff.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Wenger and Samuel L. Jackson. I mean, what a combination.
No.
Snakes on a motherfucking plane.
But
when's the next tie being played? What date? Do we know?
They'll announce it after they do the draw, I think.
I reckon the games will be played before the draw.
At this rate, yeah.
Well, the Sheffield United game will be played before the draw.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, but at least we won at Anfield for our first win at Anfield in all competitions since 2012 or 2013, whenever it was. As I said earlier, so that's good.
Yeah, Richard, you're right. The team who scored first, in the penalties, who misses first normally wins.
Yeah, it's one of them little things I've noticed in penalty shootout.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just messaging my brother, the Liverpool fan, just to. Not
Just
that he'll
throw it
give a
in.
fuck. Not that he'll give a fuck, really, will he? Like,
It's Graham Norton. Is that this week or next week?
I'll look up now. Give me 1 second.
If someone recording that.
Yeah, this is Robbie Gould scoring against Swindon. They just showed you.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Gould.
Yeah, scoring against Swindon.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I don't remember it. I wasn't actually born, but I
Here's
know what it. Oh, I was. No, I was a year. It was the Leeds one I wasn't born for. I was maybe a year old.
16th of October.
Oh, okay, the date. I think it's like, yeah.
Was it the next round? 16th of October.
That was the date for.
No, that's Graham Norton. Arsene Wenger's and Graham Norton.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
yeah, that was the date of the other live stream. So
He'll be busy that day
might
then.
not book that one.
I wonder what Graham Norton's going to go on him about.
She's an Arsenal supporter, isn't she? The girl.
What's that?
The girl. The,
Oh,
on
Laura
Sky.
Wood. Yeah, Laura Wood, yeah.
Yeah, she's an Arsenal supporter.
Yeah.
I just wonder what Graham Norton's going to go on him about. You know, it's probably not much about. Well, he's going to try and avoid football, I bet.
Well, no, good.
Here we go.
Left and things like that. Do you want to go this, that, and the other? Try and push and see, push any buttons and things like that.
Yeah. You'll ask him if he should have left after the FA Cup win against Hull, I'd say.
And things like, why did you choose then to leave and this, that, and the other? Whatever it is, but by then we'll know what also in terms of the book as well. What's in the because what it's like we saw Tony Adams. We brought his last book out. Certain things were coming out, and it was all digs at. Oh yeah, George Batley made by the way. All digs at Arsenal and things like that. Just to sell papers.
Yeah. It's all right, lads. We're getting Man United. I know we are.
Who's this?
Did David Jones? It can't be David Jones, surely.
What number are we? Can anybody see?
It hasn't come up. Yeah, it hasn't come up yet on my screen. So, Redknapp's taken. Redknapp. Oh, Stoke v Tottenham. Okay.
Is it Stoke v Tottenham?
Yeah.
Fred, me.
I'm way behind
No,
you.
but-
Am I way
They
we're
get
literally
bloody
level. Now,
easy run.
Brentford.
Who want? This is the one I want. Come on.
Or
Newcastle.
Behind.
Newcastle.
Oh,
We're getting
We've got a big club, boys. It looks like we've got a big club, doesn't it?
Is it Brentford v Newcastle?
Yeah. So
Fucking hell, Newcastle might actually get to the semi-final.
Arsenal at home.
Arsenal. Here we go.
Arsenal at home. Here we go, boys.
Everton, I bet you.
All right.
City.
City. Oh fuck.
That took the wind out of everybody's sail.
Jesus Christ, honestly.
They're trying to prove a point.
Everton United.
Okay, about actually trying to prove a point to us. We've got to actually work our way through this fucking tournament. You know what? I fancy us because we've done them already this year, the last couple of months in the cup, so you can piss off.
So are we away to City then?
Home.
No, at home.
Oh, home to City.
So, so Man United Everton,
You know.
that'd be a good one.
I fancy Everton that game.
At the moment, yeah, we'll fucking fancy anyone against United at the moment, to be honest.
Is it at Old Trafford, that one?
No,
No.
it's Goodison.
Goodison.
But to be, like I said, yeah, we've got City, the cup holders, this and the other, and they've won it for the fucking last 3 fucking years. But you know what? Arteta's got one over on Pep already in a cup competition, so Christmas week. We've got to wait till Christmas now, apparently, according to Mark.
Really?
That's what he's just saying. Mark's saying in the chat, Christmas week.
But Christmas is off this year anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it?
That's true, actually.
Santa's got COVID.
It'll just be a week. It'll be a week before the end of December. That's all it'll be. Won't be fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, here, do you want to know what? On a positive note, though, at least if that is the case, at least our signings will be in and have plenty of time to fucking settle.
Yeah, December 20 week commencing December 21st.
Yeah.
So by then we'll be.
So the window shuts. Is it Monday?
The 6th.
Monday evening.
Midnight Monday.
Midnight Monday, right? Yeah. So It's going to be a hectic Monday, isn't it? Monday's going to be hectic.
Do a live stream.
Is it Monday?
Transfer
I thought it was.
window live.
Is it not? Is it not the 6th?
No, it's Monday. Sky made a big deal out of it, don't they? They fucking cut their countdown bollocks from day one.
Monday the 5th.
Yeah,
Monday,
At midnight. 11 p.m. British Standard Time.
Yeah.
No,
This weekend's not going to be stressful.
yes. I've been asked, what was it, Mark and all that was asking me yesterday for if I was doing streaming for that for the last few hours. I said I will. So that's going to be fun.
They're not going to get much. They're not going to get much sleep this weekend.
Arsenal, no.
Edu and Vinay and them.
You need to get your yellow tie out. So you do.
Yeah.
Get your yellow tie, get your shoot out.
Yeah, go to full Jim White mode, yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Right, but you say you got to pop off.
Yeah, well, that thing's
I'm going to go and do my little report on my little channel.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Put me GoFundMe page on, ready to go for me.
Oh, dude. Andrew's gone. That's what he didn't know about. Right, so, Harry, where can people find you?
Can't wait to donate. He wants to get over there quick.
No, if you want to find me, pop over to the channel here, Gunner Crack. We launched our first podcast last week, which was a good laugh, and then we've got another one coming out tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock. So jump into the live chat there. I know, man, it was a fucking weird week, so God knows what we're going to talk about. Probably Corona and probably plugging Richard's GoFundMe. You'll see him arriving to the next watch along with, the gold griddle and
Ian White tooth.
Yeah.
Diamonds in his teeth.
And fucking, was it P14 as well? Melvin, where can people find you as well? Sorry.
As it says on the tin, Melvin, the only way is Arsenal Marks on Twitter, and just Melvin Marks on Facebook.
And Sam, what about yourself? Where can people find you?
Yeah, I got a small channel called Sam Greenwood TV. Haven't done much there for a while, to be honest, but I'm going to try and get it running again now. Mainly just do like late night chat shows about Arsenal and a bit of quizzes now and again. Normally talk about Arsenal and football related stuff. So go and have a look, subscribe, it'd be great. And thanks for having me again. It's been a laugh.
Yeah, no problem. And Richard, what about yourself? Where can people find you?
Well, yeah, I'm on YouTube over and over and over again. I'm open to donations for anything really. I need a new jag. I need a new house as well. So if you're feeling generous, all donations are much appreciated. Because I've not been able to work since March due to some illness that apparently has killed a couple of people. So there we go. So any help will be much appreciated to pull me through this really hard time I'm having.
Richard wants he wants a big supply of masks. That's what he wants.
I do, yeah. About $6,000 will probably cover it, I think, actually. That'll probably get me enough to last me the rest of my life, so that'll be cool. And I'll definitely buy masks with it as well. I can guarantee I'll definitely buy masks with it, and I'll wear one on the just
I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's my wife's birthday next month. So,
Oh, right, yeah.
Does she want a mask too?
He wants a $6,000 laptop, no problem.
Oh, my God.
All donations much appreciated.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
I would prefer cash. All right. But
cash works.
Yeah. You send it over to send all the details between each other and you'll sort it out for you. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Once I reach my $6,000 target, anything over that you can have for your wife's birthday.
Oh, thank you, Mr. George, mate.
Oh, dear. What was it? That's saying Richard on GoFundMe.
Well, I'm just about to wait. The way forward.
Oh, dear. Or clearly easy money, apparently.
There it is.
You know, got a little sob story, and there you go.
Exactly.
Only the
That's
laptop.
what it was like. It was like one of them Save the Children fund adverts, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And then today, literally, that thing I sent
These
over to
children
you.
can't eat. They've got dirty water. They've got to walk 10 miles with a bucket on their back to get water for their family, and the water's contaminated, and they're all getting sick. Please donate so I can buy a new laptop. Thank you.
I think we better move on from this. But yeah, before he sees this comes on the
I can keep it up all night, mate. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. I'll say something for your channel. Don't worry.
Yeah, just donate. Just donate. Donate all you can.
But yeah, also, in terms of myself, you can find me on Twitter at Mr. Arsenal89. If you're watching this on YouTube, do subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you've liked what we've done tonight with the double watch along for the men's and the women's thing. And also, if you're watching us on, you also go over to Facebook, follow my page, get to 500. I'm currently on, I'll check now actually. Before the game, it was 444 followers, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's followers. It's loading up now. And we've gained gained 4 more. It's 448 now. So getting there now. And yeah, until next time, guys. That's the point. And what day are we on? Thursday. So tomorrow, nothing. Then Saturday, going to do two streams, an actual preview for Sheffield United, and I'm going to have a look over the fixtures and do watch along for one of the games on Saturday. Probably the Leeds versus Man City, Bielsa versus Pep. Maybe something like that. And obviously Sunday, the big one for us, Sheffield United at home.
That's the afternoon one, isn't it? Early afternoon.
Sunday lunchtime kickoff. Can't beat it. Yeah. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. And as always, up the Arsenal.
Come on, you
Up the Arsenal.